quicker than all the other players, and sometimes it's your turn in the box, as they said in the movie The Pay. Don't get in that box. After spending all 9 of his years in the NFL with Kansas City, running back, he is signed as a free agent with blood rival Denver.
What's up, fuckers?
Doesn't seem so. In fact, here's what Charles said yesterday. I always wanted to
I feel too.
Growing up, John Elway was one of my favorite players. They say it's a business, but it's personal as well.
Vacation's over. Boo.
Twice a year, unquote. Woo. Wilbur, how's your Kansas City
What up, Gio?
feel about this kick?
What up, Trip? Trip.
Is Trip the one that was supposed to meet you?
Yes.
Trip, that was lame.
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 So lame.
This year, one time at all.
That's right. We went and closed down Short North on Saturday night. It was 4 o'clock in the morning, and I was eating pizza at some weird place.
Well, he lost
years
his
ago when I was in that 8-year run, I could take people apart. But I'll just go to a rival. Let's see if they want.
I understand both the positions. I understand why the Chief said he's got nothing left. And I understand why Charles said I want to go play for Denver. What intrigues me
Wow.
about this, and you talk to a lot more athletes,
That's stuck in my pocket.
people are out there that actually have always pined to play for another team. They're
That's
taking money
not
from where they are,
racist.
but they've actually wanted to play for
I
another
do, brother, I
team because they
do.
like that organization.
You're my boy.
Are the excuses rolling?
You're my boy, Blue. You're my boy, Blue. Even though he didn't come to hang out with me.
He was in rare form, too.
I was hammered.
I mean, I hear this in basketball all the time.
So drunk.
I like to play for them.
Yeah,
Because
He was walking around the Short North, and it took him like 4 hours to go. Wait a minute. Why is it all dudes with dudes around here?
60% of the
I think they would
I
want
just
to.
think that he went out there on a limb. He's got to pay for it to some degree. And I don't know where he leaves his offseason.
Everybody just kind of looked at him and went,
Because
"What the
everybody-
fuck?"
I don't know.
Because often
How long it's been since I've been to the actual Short North?
Celebrities, they make a living
You get paid a lot of money, and the money is seductive.
40-minute walk from you?
But it
That's a long
intrigues
walk,
me
sir.
the thought that, for example, people on the
Why would
Cowboys
you
would love to
walk
play for the
40
Red
minutes
Sox,
to the
even though
Short
you can
North?
never admit something. People on the Yankees would
What
love
up,
to
Scotty
play for
B?
the Red Sox. You can't
Is it
say-
finally? Finally, Clyde! Finally! A breaker I like.
Let's take a break. Coming up, Aaron Judge is mashing.
Get those spots in NT basketball, guys.
Right to compare him to Derek
These
Jeter.
prices are crazy.
Dubs hasn't been on? That's weird. No, I was out of town, brother. Otherwise, I would have been on.
We were at a wedding.
Yeah, I was out in Ohio getting my freak on. Well,
Yeah.
No, he was out in Ohio.
getting drunk.
Getting drunk.
Captain Morgan. Live like a captain. Please
So we got all kinds of new goodies in. I got the first PYT of a football break for the 2017 class. I built that shit. Yep. I got Leaf Metal Hockey. I know. I got the Star Wars 40th anniversary. I had the brand new historic autographs, inked red jerseys. What else new did I get? I feel
Pop
like
Century.
I got the Leaf Pop Century photos. I got Flamin' on the Gate.
That's amazing.
No,
Oh
stop
wait,
that.
no.
You're gonna end up like banned on YouTube again.
Why are you 3 inches tall?
I know.
And Facebook is gonna ban you for
New Mobile One annual
for being a
protection.
douchebag.
Yeah, just change the words. Douchebaggery. Douchebaggery and robbery. So what's up, guys? I know, Trip, I know, man, but it still would have been cool to freaking kick it with you. You could have just laughed at me being drunk as shit. I was drunk.
Alright, we gotta go. Animal. Hello. Alright, we're out of here.
Apparently, a picture is worth 1,000
Nice
words.
fucking
The
Caroline.
award-winning 4K displays from Vizio.
Boom! Nailed it. See you, bro.
This is the Dyson V8 cord-free vacuum, and this is its Dyson digital motor, generating powerful suction to deep clean the carpets, hard floors, clean up high, and convert to a handheld to dig deep in the stairs,
You're in the South.
furniture,
It's slow.
mattresses, and
It's
more
not
cars,
Denver.
with up to 40 minutes runtime.
Try Dyson V8 at home with a 90-day money-back guarantee.
For 4 days only at Joseph A. Bank, save up to 60% on almost everything. With all 1905 suits just $249, dress pants just $99, and all dress shirts and sports shirts 2 for $89.
It doesn't make me feel better because I didn't. Just rub it in, you asshole.
Start your Sunday.
Damn you, sir.
E60, Sundays at 9 on ESPN.
If I had a week in C-Bus, man, I could have freaking probably locked that down pretty easily, but no, I literally had 24 hours.
Rated PG-13.
Who's that?
It's my son. This is Rosenberg.
Who's your biggest
I'm
conquest
Tucker
to date? How big was
I get
she?
easily confused because of his resemblance,
That could go two
he
ways.
loves taking pictures. And the camera of the
Was she a
Galaxy
big
S8,
girl?
it's amazing.
Mhm.
I mean, look how good we look on this infinity screen. He doesn't brag about it, of course, but he does have a lot of followers. He's got a big following. And with Sprint's unlimited plan, we can post whenever we want, which works for me. Does the plan work for you? He says it works for him.
Oh, okay.
Galaxy S8 and get a
GS7 edge
That's
lease
a big
on
bitch.
us.
Well, I love it. This piece is so you.
I know, right? I saw it and I was just like, oh, I have to have it.
Is it suede?
It's suede.
Love suede.
State Farm knows that for every one of those.
Yeah, Scott, the ink jerseys they're basically a mix between, I think it's baseball, basketball, and football. So each box contains one signed authenticated custom replica baseball, basketball, or football jersey. The players selected are mostly Hall of Famers with a few selected superstars. All signatures have been authenticated by a respected third-person authentication company. The Ink Threads checklist includes superstars like Joe Montana. Michael fucking Jordan's in this? Tom Brady, Ichiro, Peyton Manning, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, and Sandy Koufax? What? Look for modern and rising stars including Le'Veon Bell, Odell Beckham, Steph Curry, Mike Trout, Zeke Elliott, Carson Wentz, and more. Wow! Oh shit, randomly inserted will be signed William Shatner Star Trek shirts. The fuck? Oh, I didn't know they had Star Trek shit there. The Shat. There's the Shat.
If the Spurs lose tonight, they're blank.
They're popped.
What's up, G-Ho?
I mean, you always have to give Greg Popovich
G.
the benefit of the doubt because he's been to the finals so many times because he's such a great coach. But when you lose the first game at home by 27 points, which is the worst playoff loss at home he has ever suffered, you do look around and you say, well, if they lose
Oh, you got
game
some new
two,
fishies.
how in God's name is he going to win 4
That
out
fish
of the
looks
next
delicious.
5?
Can we eat it?
And that's what I'm concerned with, and so they'd be popped.
For the same reason.
Uh-oh.
Toast.
Well, wait, Trip, let's kind of move back. We kind of sidetracked there. So, Conquest. No, fish or food. Fish are delicious food, too. Very healthy for you. Let's talk more about this Conquest. Was she a 10? A freaking 10?
And you can't ask
Let's talk about this.
Tony Parker from 12
What was his name?
Do you think that this is it and they'll lose this game?
I think the Spurs will win tonight, and then we're in a long series.
Because Mike D'Antoni has
I think Houston's a better team. Houston's better right now.
Next.
She was an 8 out of 9? Ooh, you got a picture? Preferably a nude one.
He played on the great Yankee teams as a substitute catcher. But he didn't manage Jeter in
3
Jeter's
years.
great glory. Joe Torre did that.
Man, I would have
And
given
think
up
it's
after 3
possible that he
minutes.
looks at Judge and says, "Will
Nobody
Judge
takes
be
3 years
my
for me, man. I
Derek
give up quick.
Jeter, the way he hits the ball?"
I just lock it
Because
down.
he appears
Hey,
to be in
we going
Ron's
fight?
tenure
No.
there,
Okay, I gotta
the
go.
best homegrown talent
These
that
3
Ron
girls
either
over here
didn't
probably
inherit or didn't
do.
sign from somewhere else.
So
I think
me and
he
you.
wants it to happen.
Well, Tony, he was
Is this like a relationship thing, though, bro?
because the comparisons he made were not with a full-blown Jeter
Sega!
at the top of
What's up,
his
Chris?
career.
Jeter as kid.
It was Jeter as kid, and that's fair.
Ah,
I mean,
well, then it
Joe
might
Torre
be
is
worth
smart
another
guy.
congratulations.
He
I'm
made
happy
the
for you
comparison
and your penis.
because he was thinking, okay, at the similar stage in terms of demeanor and emotional makeup,
Was
and
it
all
good?
the things that go into making a great ball
Was it
player,
all it was cracked up to be?
He wants it to happen. Next.
The
What's good,
Orioles'
Chris?
triple play was blank.
It was barely legal. If that fly ball
Hey, Chris.
was 5 feet shorter towards second
What's
base, then
this?
there's the infield.
It's got a
The
hockey.
fly rule is designed so this stuff doesn't happen. So you don't get a pickoff, so you don't get a tag out, so you don't get a rule out at first base because
Not my winning.
You cannot
My cousin's
have this
winning.
sort of play
It was
with
good.
the
It was
infield
actually a
fly
lot of
rule.
fun.
And by the way, and it's a fun play, it's a curious play, but it pales in
So
comparison
what's
to
the
the
price
stuff
on it, though?
Chris Sale and Manny
No, I did
Machado
not get married.
and
Let's reiterate.
Adam Jones.
Clyde did not get married. My cousin got married.
Adam Jones got a standing
I was
ovation.
just
That
there
was
for
a
the
big deal.
festivities.
that was a big deal, Tony. This was a little
yeah, I married my cousin. Yeah, you know, we were in West Virginia. We were for a little bit of time on our way through to Ohio.
That's where you can make the infield
No,
fly
my
work.
cousin
It's a
got
little
married. I
league
was
play
just
to
there
have people
for
going around the bases, not
hang out
knowing
with
where
it.
they are, and the fielders not knowing anything.
Trip, they're 104 or not Trip, but Sega, Chris, they're 104.99, brother. 7 hits per box.
It would be evanescent, and what that means is it would be a story for about a day and a half nationally, and then people it would fade from people's memory in the way that when the Carolina Hurricanes won the Stanley Cup,
my cousin,
the Tampa Bay
man.
Lightning won the
She's
Stanley
like my
Cup,
little
Dallas Stars
sister.
won the, these are non-traditional hockey cities,
don't
and
even
so
look
people
at
would
it in that
congratulate
fashion.
Nashville for a little bit, and then they would say they'd focus their attention on cities like Chicago and Detroit and Boston and Montreal and stuff like that. Where
Yeah,
hockey
7
is
hits in
meant
the
to be
hockey.
played.
I'm not going there.
7 autographs and memorabilia cards per box this year. They upped it from 5 last year.
The Blackhawks,
And it has a bunch of old school in it too, man. This stuff's actually pretty loaded.
2015, so
The
2 years ago,
checklist is
they went
huge.
through Nashville. They beat Nashville. And Pekka Rinne is a great goaltender. And now they beat the Blackhawks. They swept them. They said, get out of here. You're not doing this. And so now they get their turn.
I'm so
You
excited.
get them here doing
Best
it.
Clyde.
You can't get Nashville because they're not on I-95.
I am, whatever I can get hockey, I'll get. I cannot get Upper Deck. I can't get Upper Deck unless I buy it retail side. And then there's just no, if I do that, then I just lose money on it.
Coming up on PTI exclusive,
Because
Michael
Upper Deck, I have to have a physical store.
will return as head coach in Chicago.
But if anything that Leaf does, I will be ordering
Tony
Leaf
Romo
hockey
has any
stuff.
real shot of qualifying for the United States.
But I will always have Leaf hockey.
In tennis or golf? Which?
Golf.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Go Nash.
I sold my dream house to buy my first Domino's store.
I built my store with my bare hands.
I use my college savings to buy my store. It means everything to me.
But we've decided to tear
Yeah,
it
I mean, when me and Dave were still cool, we were talking about him ordering me some stuff to do, but that fell through because me and him are no longer cool. He's a B-I-T-C-H. But,
This is what I feel like when I wear a regular.
you know, I talked to my distributor and they just said there's nothing they can do about it.
You've been upgraded.
That's Upper Deck. And you have to be a diamond dealer to represent any Upper Deck products as a retailer. Unless I buy it from a actual retailer, then I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. So like I can buy it, but I'd have to buy it retail.
And all night. Now packed into a pill so small, we call it Mini. New clear minis from Nexium.
The hockey's got some good
See
stuff.
heartburn differently.
But like this Leaf metal hockey, I was looking at the checklist on it.
You do know the
I don't know
experts
if
of
you
Midas
guys
will tell you
check
when
the
he's fixing
checklist
now
on
and
this
what
stuff.
can wait, right? Like, I don't know, brakes?
Of course I do.
One of the best things about driving is being able to stop. Get up to $100 back on a 2-axle brake service with your Midas credit card. For
Let me
brakes,
look at some more
tires,
racing for
oil,
you.
everything.
Yeah.
Trust the Midas touch.
Responsive performance.
What's up, Spiky?
Safety-minded.
Spiky!
Best-in-class cargo space.
Like, I don't know a lot of these guys in this hockey stuff, but I mean, it does have some of the big name kids that are coming out.
And this?
And it has some big name stars too in it. Mario Lemieux,
Accurate dealer for attractive offers on the RDX.
Grant Fuhrer, Joe Sakic.
Hey, where's the
I don't know a lot of these guys. Bobby Hall has stuff in this.
The moment you realize, how could there possibly be this many blues?
At Lowe's, we take the worry out of choosing the best paint because we guarantee you'll love it or we'll replace it.
Okay,
All
yeah, I
projects
can
have a starting point. Start with Lowe's.
Scotty B's going in for a pack of Elite Draft.
Now starting at only $17.98.
Do a hit draft on that Leaf metal. Well, dude, if you guys haven't seen these new Leaf Pop Century photos, man, Leaf Pop Century is loaded. And I got a random letter block in there too on that stuff.
Jared has more exclusive Levion pieces than any other jewelry store in the world.
Same with that Ink Threads. I'm not a big historic autograph fan, but I got that stuff because of the checklist on it.
Semi-annual event. Discover the very best prices of the season store-wide.
Yeah, Gino, I'll look into it for you.
Exclusively for
Alright, Scotty B, you got boxes 1, 2, or 3. If you guys haven't seen it, I got my tattoo finished.
It's a wild summer ride with a lot of heart.
Check that shit out. Thing's dope as shit.
No, I do not.
Dope as shit.
You're welcome. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, rated PG-13, everywhere Friday.
Start your Sunday.
Mostly penises. Just mostly. Box number 2. Alright, left or right side, brother.
Discover card. I'm not a customer, but I'm calling about that credit scorecard. Give it. Sure, it's free for everyone. Oh, well, that's nice. And checking your score won't hurt your credit.
Trip, my right arm is all like,
Free at discover.com/credit scorecard.
what was the other one? Okay, this one's box 1, that was box 2, and this one's box 3. Oh yeah, Elite. Durr. Alright, sorry. Packs 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I got it now, I nailed it. I made it. I fixed the problem. I'm new at this. I'm a new breaker. Give me a break. Pack number 4. Alright, 1, 2, Tree Fitty. P doubles is a whore. All 4. Good luck, buddy.
Live like a captain. Sleep responsibly. Part of happy hour.
I love tattoos, man. Let me bust this pack and I'll kind of break down what my tattoos actually are. My left arm is all Greek mythology. This arm's going to be more like a steampunk kind of thing.
Interestingly, Jeff Hornacek, who coaches the
And then I got my right leg is all bugged out.
Perhaps Lou would like to switch jobs with Hornacek.
What do you got, Gino? Alright, here we go. Good luck, slut. What'd you guys think of the draft, by the way?
Happy anniversary, Danny Ainge. On this day 7 years ago, the Celtics GM was caught on camera throwing a towel in the air.
What do you got, Trip? Alright, base cards. Dobbs, Davis, Schuster, Zay Jones, Sidney Jones, Jordan, leg it go. Get a little die cut at Alvin Kamara. Burple. That one's number 33 out of 99. On the Kamara Burple. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, and 13 out of 49 red die cut from West Virginia, Shelton Gibson.
Only 2 horses have ever won from that spot, and the last one was carried back in 1961. A horse that came from way off the pace. Wilbon, what will this do to your betting strategy?
I'm going to Always Dreaming. Number 5.
I don't even know where he went in the draft.
In the first group?
Always
That's good.
Dreaming.
Always
That's my
Dreaming.
tip.
Sorry.
One correct
Sorry.
answer was Earl Weaver, who
Not
said,
my fault. I
momentum is the
tried.
next day starting
I so
teacher.
tried.
Why did you doubt that?
There you go, brother. Thank you.
I don't know who's.
That's the next thing. I want to know who's.
He went to the CFL. He's out there with Sega.
Let's go to the big finish. Let's do it. Brandon Roy was reportedly shot in the leg, shielding kids from nearby gunfire. Your thoughts?
It's sad to even hear that report, but it's heroic of Brandon.
Yes, it is.
It really is. He's now a high school coach. Theo Pinson has decided to leave the draft and return to North Carolina for his senior season.
All right, so again, guys, I have the PYT of Contenders draft up there. I went through and I built that. Nobody else had anything like that. Everybody's doing random team right now. I took the time to actually build you guys a legit PYT. And there was a lot of cheap teams, and people swooped up the cheap teams like crazy.
He's a really good player, but to make
So, and then I have the NT basketball random number blocks. I got that, I think, $20 cheaper than anybody else. $20 to $30 cheaper. I know, dude. I had the Packers in the mystery draft, and I got shit. I was so hoping the Packers would take Nixon, and they did.
Each looking at each other across the country, ready to go. I'm Mike Wilbon. Same time tomorrow, Knuckleheads. You can listen to the PTI podcast on the ESPN app and on Apple Podcasts.
I was bummed, man. I was really bummed. I thought with that first pick in the second round, they were going to go take Joe Mixon. Did they even end up getting a running back, though? I don't think I checked that. What's up, Ricky? Ricky.
What's good? Welcome to the best 60 minutes of your day. I am still on a high from that crazy Celtics-Wizards game last night, which we'll get into a little later. Another huge night in sports with 2 Game 2s in the NBA, 2 Game 4s in the NHL, Game 3 of Sox-Orioles, and, of course, Blue Jays-Yankees following us right here on ESPN.
Oh,
Now,
Jamal
let's set the
Williams
table
is
for our
good.
guest,
Yeah,
Shell.
with
We'll start with
BYU.
Rockets first.
He's actually pretty good.
Spurs, look at the bright side. You can't play much worse than you did in Game 1. Spurs were blown out by the Rockets in Game 1, suffering their worst home playoff loss in franchise history. Now, as bad as they were, keep in mind that Greg Popovich
Freeze
has won 6 playoff series after losing game 1. Only Phil Jackson has come back
Packers had a
more
really
times
boring
from
draft.
a 1-0 deficit. Now, let's go to the scene of the crime in game 1.
It's a massacre.
Because
Oh, yeah.
that's how the Rockets,
What's up,
in
Justin
fact,
Carr?
did do the Spurs. It was illegal. Mike Wright joining us live there from San Antonio. Now, LaMarcus Aldridge, he was
I don't know,
terrible.
though,
He had
Trip. I
one,
think that was a
2
good
for
place
7,
for
just
him.
4 points. So what
Because you
adjustments
put
will the Spurs
McCaffrey
need to
and you
make
put
to get
Curtis
him back
Samuel
on
out
track
there in
for
that
game
line.
2?
Oh, my God. With Cam Newton
you
throwing
said
to him? Are
It's
you
not
kidding
about the
me?
Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge needs to
I
make
think that was a
adjustments.
great
And I've got to
place
tell
for
you,
him,
this
dude.
guy really overthought everything going into game
You
1.
were-
He was
you
so
wanna get
worried
away.
about Houston bringing that double team at him
Curtis
that
Samuel's
he
gonna
did
be
all
a
this film
stud.
study, and he was so just
And
too
Noah
busy
Brown,
to
man.
that
Noah
happen,
Brown
and
went
it
late
didn't
in the
play out
draft,
that
and
way.
he's a
You
good
know,
wide
against the
receiver.
Rockets, he got very
That kind of
passive,
baffled
and he
me.
started. Anytime he thought that the double team was coming, he was throwing the
Noah
ball
Brown's
out
really
quick.
good.
He was taking quick shots. And we talked to him after the game, and LaMarcus was like, yeah, man, I really rushed it. I rushed everything. And he said, you know what else? He said, a lot of times that I thought that they were bringing the double team, they were bluffing me. So LaMarcus said that moving forward in game 2, he's going to really slow down everything and try to be real deliberate about how he makes his decisions. And I got to tell you this. I was chilling at practice yesterday, and I kind of looked way into the background, and I see Tim
Man,
Duncan
the Bears
hanging out
taking
with LaMarcus
Trubisky.
Aldridge. They had a long conversation.
That was
Obviously,
cool.
obviously, the Hall of Famer has dealt with a couple double teams in his time. So I'm pretty sure that he imparted some wisdom that LaMarcus Aldridge will be able to use tonight.
Oh, that's interesting. We have Isaiah Thomas getting advice from Kobe. Now you have LaMarcus getting advice from TD. Thanks, Mike, so much for joining us. Enjoy the game.
Now, if Tim
You
Duncan
got a
were to come
Detroit
back,
Tiger tattoo.
jump in the Wayback Machine.
Is that a cock on your arm? Oh, it's
LaMarcus
a bird.
Aldridge just
It's a
wasn't
cardinal.
off in game 1. He's been off for several games now,
Yes,
going
he's
back
been
to the
off the
Grizzlies
last
series.
11
Why do you have a
games,
cardinal?
actually.
All right, so out of
That's the state bird of Ohio, isn't it?
respect for the Spurs, you say, hey, they won't be that bad. You know, they'll bounce back. They'll even this series. They'll recover. I don't know that Pop is going to make drastic enough adjustments. And by drastic, I mean going small, changing his lineup, changing his approach, as opposed to let's just do what we do, but do it better. I don't know that he's going to make drastic enough changes or willing to
It's a
make
bit
drastic
savvy.
enough changes for the Spurs to keep up with the Rockets. This
Does
is
it
less
have to
about
do
what
with
the
gay
Spurs
sex?
didn't do and what the Rockets do to
If
make
so,
you
could we
look
not talk
bad
about
on
that?
defense. Even going back to the Grizzlies series, it was clear that Kawhi Leonard wasn't getting consistent enough help. That's still the case in this series, whereas James Harden is the ultimate facilitator and getting plenty of contributions from so many areas. I just don't see how the Spurs can close that gap. They may not get the
Going out,
doors blown
B-Bar.
off for them tonight, but I see Houston 2-0 going back home.
Well, they just better hope that much like what happened between Houston and OKC, where
If you're emotionally vulnerable.
30% from three, that Houston, their shooting comes
gonna
back
start
down to
crying,
earth.
everyone.
Yes, because you know Houston, they're not going to stop doing what they do. They don't care how many threes they take. All right, this is all about them forcing pace, and that's what we get
Yes,
back
sir,
to
I
is,
do, Ricky.
can the
I got it in
Spurs
there for
force
personals
pace
and
so that
for
they can
letter
slow
blocks.
this team down,
So
and that does start with
I
LaMarcus
also
Aldridge,
have
as I mentioned.
inked
This wasn't
threads
just
as
about
well,
last night's performance.
which is pretty
He
cool.
had 2 great games against OKC last year. Since then, he has not played well in the playoffs, all right? Last 11
Did I not
games,
change the price? Oh, I
he
didn't
shot
change the price. I
about
gotta fix
41%,
that in the store.
okay, which is not good enough. So far in this
See
playoff,
the second star. Yeah.
correct, in this playoff so far, he's the worst jump shooter in the playoffs for any player left that has taken at least 50 shots.
Yeah.
That's and look, if you're 6'11", here's what I need
was
more
falling
than
asleep
a few
with shit
rebounds. I need you to at least average 8, all right, which he also hasn't done in the last 11 games. So you're right, the consistency isn't there. They built him, sold him. We all thought he was going to be that second star, and at least on this stage, he has not been that.
But we're not just talking about offense, though. It's like that's one thing to put the ball in the basket and score more points and make Houston have to take it out as opposed to getting into transition.
Yes.
But defensively, when you're talking
grew
about
up in
Pau
Ohio
Gasol,
around
LaMarcus
Cardinals, man.
Aldridge,
I used
David,
to actually like
that's a
Cardinals
matchup
quite a
problem
bit,
in these
too.
pick and rolls that Houston puts you in with Harden
I
surrounded
have
by
a
these
Cardinal
shooters. So what's
ornament
their
for
answer
sure.
going to be for that? Again, if this
But
is
I
about
also
this
have
whole
a shit ton
conversation
of
going into
Buckeye
tonight's game is
too,
about
so
reverence and
I
about
always
respect
chop it
for
up
Greg
so it's a
Popovich
Buckeye
and his
ornament
ability
because it's
to dig
sacred
himself out of a hole and not overreact to one game, given, again, what the Spurs did to OKC in game 1 last year, winning by 32. So we
Don't
know
tell anybody
the
that
series
shit.
can change in a single game. But the dynamics of these teams and the mismatch and the matchup problems that Houston presents.
Yeah, this one,
to San
man,
Antonio,
this
I
kid
don't
is
think
good.
gonna
This kid
change
is
between game
really
1 and game
good.
2.
Yeah, my fear is that the Spurs.
Like, I'm
brought
impressed
up
with
the
this
key word
kid's
change.
artwork
I don't
and his
think they can just
abilities.
change into another team.
I picked
Ooh, I need
Rockets
to
in
lotion
7
it,
again
though. I'm
out of
starting to get
respect.
some
I may have
plasma.
done Houston a disservice.
I want to get class on the
I
blue
wish you
too.
would
Don't
Wednesday
fuck up the
tonight in
blue.
sports because on the menu tonight in Pittsburgh and
yellow.
Boston, we have
Give
game
me
4 of the Caps
fits.
Pens with the Pens leading the series 2-1. But no Sidney Crosby tonight. He's out with a concussion after Matt Niskanen's cross-check, which has created even more tension between these two teams.
Well,
In
I
game
mean,
3 of the 4-game
yeah.
series between the Red Sox and Orioles at
I do
Fenway
have
in a little
Star
less than an
Wars
hour.
in too. I got the
Feels
new
like we're on
Star
the brink of
Wars
somebody
40th
throwing some hands.
anniversary as
Last
well.
night, Chris Sale threw behind the Red
That
Sox
stuff
favorite target,
apparently
Manny
is super
Machado,
hot right
who,
now.
of course, calmly addressed the situation after the game.
What's your thoughts on that pitch being behind you?
I put a lot of thought into my tattoos. I put a lot of thought into my tattoos. It took me many, many years to think of what this arm was going to be monopolized by. And I talked to this guy for like 20 minutes and kind of told him what I wanted. He shot me back a picture in like a couple days, and I was like, dude, that's it. That's exactly what I wanted. It was amazing. It was such a short conversation, and he just knew exactly what I wanted and built it. So I was impressed, so I did it. I mean, the kid's line work and his color work and his artistic ability and expression was just fucking amazing. I'm just impressed.
Balls in their hands, throwing 100 miles per hour, trying to hit people. I got bat too. I could go up
Yeah,
and
well, it's my
crush somebody.
first new tattoo
But
guy
you know
out here
what?
in North
I'll get
Carolina.
suspended for the year.
And I was worried because I was out at the bar like the night before I was going to get the line work done. And I was talking to some of the people there, and there was like a couple people like, oh yeah, Chris has tatted me, and I was like, yeah, let me see what you got. And they showed me, and it looked like shit. But they were like tattoos when he first started like 4 or 5 years ago. And I was like, looking at their tattoos, I'm like, oh my god, really? And they're like, oh no, he's really good. This is when he first started out, and he's still good. I was like, yeah, sure, that's a really great tattoo you got there. It looks like an ink slot, but no. So I was real hesitant when I went in, and then he just started busting that line work out. It was like crisp, clean, precise, just phenomenal. And then I went back and got the color done, and it was the color, and he like did all these white highlights, and like the way he built the colors and everything, like he built up colors. You can't tell on the video, but in person you can see the color build up. It's just super dope.
With you being a former coach, have you ever been able to eloquently put together that many swear words in that? Just with that cadence, okay? That rhythm.
An old coach like me is a connoisseur of swear words.
Looking through this.
I come from a sport of violence and aggression. Okay, so sometimes you got to use shock therapy on your team, and sometimes you got to go at them hard, and sometimes the only word that
I did, Gino. I did. Yeah, we double Dutch ruddered for about 3 hours.
And it motivates the team. It lets them know that the coach is serious about what's going on and be ready to.
Then we went straight to butt
I
sex.
can't imagine you swearing.
No protection either.
Yeah.
I'm competitive. So that's a whole nother
Well, you wanted to fight me yesterday, so.
Yeah, no, see, you're getting this. You're getting
Join the club.
No, I love his passion.
It does look good on camera. We're good. Because it looks better in person.
Just being real. I mean, because let's face it, 5 times you haven't hit the dude. Like, come
Yeah,
on,
Ricky, it
like,
really, especially like
up because yes, it's a part of the game.
I've had many tattoos. This one hurt worse than any tattoo I've ever had because of the way he builds the color. So he would go through a spot and shade it in with one color, and he would come through with another color on top of it, so he kept going back over spots, and it got so raw. I mean, I have a pretty high pain threshold, and like right at the end, I was like, man, you're gonna have, wow, you might need to punch me to knock me out in a second, because that shit hurts.
What exactly are you retaliating against? Is it Bench getting hit the other
No,
way?
man, I'm not kidding. He was kind of heavy-handed. He
When is it end? It never ends. Like, when does this thing end? Is it over now?
He's just been over that spot
Somebody
like
actually
4
bigger team-
times before, and it's not like he like just went over the spot. It's like he would do it with that color, and then he'd start from the bottom of the tattoo with another color and work his way up. So you have time for that spot to start getting a little bit more pissed off, and then he'd hit it again like 20 minutes later. And then he'd come back and do another color like 40 minutes later. It's like, fuck. And like right here in the ditch too, right in the ditch of your bicep, this area was because I mean, it's right where your arm curves. You know, that shit was painful. Yeah, I definitely earned that tattoo.
See, they got to cut down the warnings
Like a
and better
boss.
police the policing. Just if you really want to get rid of this code, Forget the warnings. You throw it at somebody, you're out. Simple
Be
as
like
that.
hockey. Just be like, all right, let's do this. Come on,
No,
clear.
it's
Bench is
fine
clear.
already.
Like,
No,
just
there's
like.
that too. Well, that's the
Throw
trouble is 60 baseball players meet in the middle of the field and not a punch is thrown. That's one of the problems. They don't have to ban fighting because there isn't any fighting right now.
Well, Ricky, if you want to do, I would suggest doing contenders over elite, but it's personal preference. I like contenders better. And the like cracked ices and shit are going for crazy, ridiculous money. But contenders has a larger checklist than elite. So elite, you have a better chance of hitting one of the big guys, but contender sells better. So it's all up to what you're looking for.
I expect to be a slash, some yapping,
I like
maybe a
them both,
fight,
but
maybe somebody
if
will
I had to
challenge him.
pick,
But
I'd pick
Mike
contenders personally.
Sullivan's a smart coach. He's won a Stanley Cup already with
That's just
Pittsburgh.
my opinion.
He realizes this is a big picture time. This is a time that they got to look at what's down the road. Now, if the Pittsburgh
let me know
Penguins
their
want to
slow pace.
punish the Washington Capitals and really hurt them.
But while we're at it again, I have the full case NT basketball random number blocks that are in there.
And the Washington Capitals sitting there, and you guys shake hands with them. And
Did I fuck up the jersey prices too?
If you slash Niskanen or fight Niskanen, it'll feel okay for like a minute or two, 5 minutes.
I left it at
but
the
if you
case
beat them in
prices,
this
box
series,
prices.
they'll feel that the rest of their lives. That's retaliation. That's vengeance. That's what you want. So that's why not much will happen tonight because the picture's too big.
Machado going yard.
Shit,
Like at the end of the day, like Manny Machado, after he gets thrown out, what happens?
I'm telling you, I had so much product to put in today. I was
Of course,
like,
it takes 30 seconds to
and
go,
then my
which I
brother
love
came
because then he's
by,
like,
I was
okay,
talking
like
to
this is
him,
my
like,
way.
fucking
This is my way of doing things. Now the team
You
might.
just had a weight problem.
But think
Trouble getting around there.
No, it was on purpose, and that's he had
jersey
three
prices and the pictures. What did I do on the
crazy
pictures?
plays the other night too. Like that's how he plays it.
Let's talk about the Penguins going forward without Sidney Crosby, because what I'll be looking at is Evgeny Malkin. This was a stat that our man Craig Custance had on ESPN.com.
Right.
You probably know this off the top
That
of your
fucking
head.
$30
In
box ridiculous.
118 career Crosby-less games,
That shit
Evgeny
is
Malkin
wild.
has 66
$30
goals,
is like $3 billion.
points, 1.31 points per game.
All right, there you go.
What
Jersey
is it
spots.
about when Crosby steps aside that Malkin steps up and becomes that guy even more so than he already is? He leads the postseason in scoring as it is.
It's like something wrong with Batman and Robin gets to drive the car. That's exactly what's happening now with Pittsburgh. And every time it happens with Crosby, it's happened a lot, unfortunately. He's been out 3 times with a concussion situation. Malkin becomes a better player. He becomes more confident.
All right, so there you go. That's
instead of running through Crosby, it runs through
and then what we
Malkin.
got? Scotty B's going in for another elite.
He got the one.
All right, Scotty B, 1 or 2.
So he really rises
Good luck,
to the
brother.
occasion. It challenges
You
him.
little
And when you're
sleeper.
sitting in the dressing room, Sidney's not there. Who are you looking at? Malkin, you ready to go
Box
tonight?
number 2.
You ready to go tonight? You got to be the guy. You got to be the guy. And he's done it before. That's why.
All right.
This series
1 through 5.
It's a big break. It's a huge break. You hate to say that, but it's a huge break when Crosby.
This was originally box 1. This one was box 2.
And a great player at times when he wants to.
Do you want me to go from that same box you just went into?
Their lineup of winning the series without Crosby in it. But
I just put him back
They
backwards.
can't have him be an average. They can't have him.
Okay. So 1 through 4. Bottom pack.
When Crosby's gone, he gets better.
Jesse said you expect a few fireworks tonight that they got to have
So
their
that's
boys
box
back,
2.
but that's open defiance of what they've been told to do.
Gino's a
So to
whore.
Mike's point about these stiffer penalties,
Gino's mad at me because I hate Dave.
if he actually was thrown out
He's
the game
fucker.
last night. So you mean to tell me that these guys are just going to openly
All right.
defy what has been told for them to do?
You have that little speedy bastard, Speedy Noel. I'm just messing with you, brother. Samaj A.P. Ryan. Mish Chubisky. O.J. Howard. J. Chesson. Katie Cannon. He went undrafted. I was that fucking shocked the hell out of me. And D'Angelo Henderson, 78 out of 99. That's nice. He actually, where did he go? He got picked up by a decent
I'm
team.
coming after her, and I'm going to come after her with a pitch. I'm going to.
Why can't we all just get
That's how you
along?
rule. It's how you grew up, and I feel like.
I want to say
it doesn't go
Broncos
away.
or
Now,
something
I get
like
it.
that.
Sometimes
D'Angelo
enough is
Henderson.
enough. I thought when Adam Jones, after everything that happened, it would be enough, but it wasn't. So the Orioles.
But that's where I'm with Machado, and I've never been a same rules for both of these guys.
It's actually not bad.
The pitcher's getting the batters box.
Tony Dorsett and Dan the Man Marino and a little Terry Bradshaw, numbered 17 out of 25 die cut
I
action.
got a bat. I could come after you, but I'd be suspended for a year. Like there's
The
no.
funny thing about hockey is it's a more violent sport now without fighting because everybody's got
Many
guts.
have made that point.
Everybody's got guts. You know, there's no. You know, in the old days, only the tough guys hit people because they knew they didn't matter if they fought or not. Now everybody. hits
Anniversary
people
of what?
Because they don't have to stand
Your
up
wedding
and fight.
anniversary?
So it's a funny thing when you took fighting basically out of our sport that the games become much more violent and much more physical.
Well, Barry Melrose, Jessica Mendoza, y'all knocked it out and without swearing.
Oh yeah.
As a matter of fact,
I
we got
wasn't
something you should check out.
Big jar, man. That's a
You
big
should
jar.
check this out. You're very
Ruffensberry. This made you
Predators.
swear, didn't it?
One win away from the conference
Burning their
finals.
houses
But your
down
thoughts on
shit.
PK Subban being penalized?
We're so mad at you. We're gonna burn our own
Number one, I
shit.
hate embellishment.
That makes sense.
I hate it when the referees give both guys calls. If you
Yeah.
take a penalty, you deserve it.
Go get your pitchforks and burn this motherfucker down.
I thought it was embellishment. It looked like he was
Yeah.
there, and basically nothing happened to him. He got up and skated over to the bench.
Oh shit.
Embellishment is one of the penalties that just kill me.
You're embellishing the hell out of that answer. We got to go to break.
Arr.
That was the stuff. We got to go to break.
I never get to say
Writing to me is the dumbest thing I've ever done. 42nd? Man. No. I lost my virginity young as shit. I think I was 12? My virginity's been gone a long time. I don't even remember what virginity was. That shit went out the door quick. The virginity. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna throw some lotion in this thing. It's looking kind of
Now
dry.
on sale at your locally owned True Value. Troy Built Mower, $199 after $20 rebate. Hose truck, $69.99. Green Thumb Garden Cart, $49.99. Behind every project is a True Value.
The sub above difference is zero. Sure, zero gets a bad rap. It's even been called nothing. But when it comes to antibiotics in your turkey, you can't beat zero. Zero is number one. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Walter, seal all doors behind us. We'll bring it to us. Where is it, Walter?
Closing on your position.
Alien Covenant. Experience it in IMAX. Rated R.
America's #1 sporting goods store is always open. Every season starts at Dix.com.
Hey, where'd you see that termite? By the wood pile.
Oh, those logs can attract termites. I'll create a termite protection plan that's not only backed by Orkin, but backed by science.
She's popping the log, you know what I mean? You pop that log, Candace!
Coppertone Sport versus the sun. Coppertone Sport stays on strong when you sweat and is strong enough to stop up to 98% of the sun's damaging UV rays. Coppertone, because protection matters.
If you just sign that first
I'm
one
so
there.
sorry. I don't feel comfortable signing that.
I don't get the math here.
Was this the same car we talked about?
What's this dealer preparation?
I'm so sorry. This just is not.
What we talked about.
Get the car without the car salesman. Carvana.com, the better way to buy a car.
Hit escape with great deals on great gear, like Bass Pro canopy chairs for under $20, only at Bass Pro Shops.
A naturally aspirated 5-liter V8 engine. A 10-speed direct shift transmission. A meticulously crafted interior. All of these are feats of engineering. Combining them with near-perfect weight distribution is a feat of amazing. Experience the first ever 471 horsepower Lexus LC500 or the multi-stage hybrid LC500H. Experience amazing.
Most men think they can't afford a custom suit, but in Men's Warehouse, you can. Create a custom suit as unique as you are. Custom suits for every man, starting at just $395, only at Men's Warehouse.
The sub above difference is the shortcut. Just order online, avoid the line, and grab a sub with your name on it. Congrats! You're now the envy of the entire line. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Oh, Scott. Scotty B. What's up, big bro?
Raptors at Cavs, game 2 tonight. Raptors looking to even the
What's up,
series up
Philden?
game 1 for a 10th straight series. LeBron James, 25 shy of passing Kareem for second in career postseason scoring. Not shy of pretending to take a swig of beer in game 1, as you'll recall. And come to find out, Bron's a little upset over Great Lakes Brewing Company's use of the King's likeness, and he made the beer company shut that down. Here's LeBron's mindset heading into tonight, according to LeBron himself.
Scott, are you out there?
Every situation they
All right,
can
Ricky.
themselves in.
What you going for, slut butt?
I'm prepared for them being
Ricky's
big,
going
going
for it.
small,
Tenders,
having
back,
3 point
smart.
guards on the court.
Boxes 1, 2, or
wings
3.
and 1
Ricky.
point guard, having 2 bigs. Me personally, I'm ready for whatever that they're capable of or they can do with their team.
All right, Brian Windhorst joins us now from Cleveland. So, Wendy, that was LeBron talking about the possibility
Box
of the
number
Raptors and Dwayne
2.
Casey switching their lineup and going smaller to get more offensive.
All right.
What are you hearing about what changes?
That's the right side, brother.
To avoid losing
You can go 1 or 2 left or 1, 2, 3 right.
25 points in the playoff games.
Yeah, LeBron doesn't care whether they put out 6 guys. LeBron doesn't care whether they put out 8-footers, 4-footers, whatever.
Left side,
He's really worried about that
pack
lineup.
1 or pack 2.
So the expectation is that the Raptors are going to change
Left
their
side,
lineup.
pack 2.
Last round, they put Norman Powell in.
All right, my man. That's the one. It's got the Super Bowl ticket in it. It's going to happen.
Dwayne Casey is not saying what he's going to do.
I want to fuck.
If they make a change, it wouldn't surprise me if they
All right, brother. Good luck.
PJ Tucker in the starting lineup. But either way, no matter what happens, they want to move the ball more.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Ricky. Wow, buddy. Wow is all I got to say. John Elway, Zeke, Kaya, Winston. Yeah, bro. You see that color? Little Carolina blue. Juju. And, oh my God. 11 out of 15 playoff ticket, Mitch Trubisky. Boom! Fuck!
What happened in terms of DeMar DeRozan
Woo!
and how he was ineffective.
Dude!
Trap on him because he
Boom!
the problem. Toronto's not a very good passing team.
Holy shit,
In the
Ricky.
regular season, in assists.
Nice card, brother.
When you're that way,
Wow.
I saw, or rather, I read what Dwayne Casey said, wanting to
brother,
score.
congratulations.
Yeah, we can't get caught up and we got to stop them. The league is
Yeah.
He actually pointed out
More like $500.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that Houston, a big reason why they're so offensively dynamic is because
Dude, congratulations, man. You killed it again.
doesn't do that.
Ricky's the luckiest guy I know.
See how they up and change their
DeAndre
identity.
Hopkins.
And it's a reason
Scott's
why
over there
their
like,
production is what
man.
it is, because in the playoffs,
Scott,
it's
I
much
tried to
easier
say.
guard an ISO heavy team, which they are.
points per game in the postseason. So
Yeah, man. Trubisky's big money, man.
No.
Makes a lot of sense, though.
Number 2 overall draft pick. Top quarterback taken in the draft.
All else fails. Fresh tactics.
Your ass is hurting now. Why is your ass hurting? Did that make you have to take a shit? I don't understand.
This offensive juggernaut that is Cleveland. Almost like Houston is supposedly going to do
Ah.
even when they face Golden State. Let's see if we
Bring
can
the
outgun them.
Vaseline.
Why not? Because what's
What?
Cleveland's Achilles heel as much as you think they have one?
You didn't
is
get bucked?
defense. So if you can get better scoring punch, whether it's Tucker, whether it's
you got loaded on that card, man. Thing's
whether it's
dope.
Jacob
Picture
Pertl,
time.
you know, who knows?
Picture
He actually,
time.
got the chops
Congrats,
as a rookie
man.
to be able to step
And
in
Trip,
and
man.
contribute
Trip's got that freaking
but
Aaron
still,
Judge
you gotta
gold
switch it up
coming.
because
That
going
thing is
toe-to-toe
beautiful
with them and
too.
trying to slow them down while you can't score enough yourself, you're not gonna completely keep Cleveland from scoring. So you might as well do the best you can to try to keep up.
Yeah, you're
with them.
supposed to say that when you get a bad hit, not a good
Defense.
hit, man.
But doing it this way hasn't been working. So I'm all for switching it up as opposed to saying.
All right,
like
Scott.
we talked about
Scotty
earlier,
B. Scotty B.
let's
Scotty B.
just do what we do, but do it
I
better.
got a question
gotta
for you.
switch it up.
The
Fucking
thing,
A, Ricky.
honestly, that most concerns me
Congrats,
beyond
man.
sort of the
That's
technical
actually going to go up on
elements
display.
here, mentally, Toronto has got to show up. And they didn't do
Led
that.
by Kyle Lowry.
Exactly.
Led by their stars.
They didn't do that in game one.
Yeah.
It's just that the more I watch this team, against the Cavs in particular, They just don't look like
Yeah,
a team that
3.
believes they
Oh,
can beat
wow.
this one. They just don't. That's you don't.
Not in
What's up,
Cleveland,
Scheme?
at least.
No, you don't come out to game
We saw how it
one.
went last year.
Never heard of
They
Trubisky.
work themselves back into the series.
Quarterback out of
This is not a team that
UNC,
you can afford to
University of
play
North
every other
Carolina.
game against, and that concerns
Went
me
number
about them
2 in the
and
draft to the
psychologically, part of
Bears.
the reason
Top
why they
quarterback
keep laying
taken.
these eggs throughout the series.
Yeah, because if let's say they do insert Tucker and slide Ibaka to center.
It's like
if Valanciunas
this year,
doesn't
it was like
start
last
with the
year
bench, can you
hitting
get on the
like
Jennings
Dak
line?
Prescott.
So it's like changing this does create some other issues.
That's
but
the
you can't
equivalent.
just be stagnant and keep doing the same thing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the guys people are chasing right now is Trubisky, Watson, Fournette, McCaffrey, Mahomes,
All right, IT dazzled
Kaya,
Boston Garden again last night, dropping 53
Corey
points,
Davis,
the second most in a
Mike
playoff game in
Williams,
team history. And he's the only player in Celtics history with a 50
O.J.
point game
Howard.
in the regular
Those are the
season
guys
and the
you really,
playoffs
really
of the same
want.
season.
TJ
I'm
Watt.
guessing he's probably the only player also in
TJ
this
Watt.
series with a secret coach who just so happens to be
Trubisky
Kobe Bryant, a
probably
Laker
will.
helping a Celtic. Yes, the apocalypse is upon us.
We was on the phone
Scotty B.
for 30 minutes. I emailed him my film and he watched it.
I got a question for you, Scotty B.
What times to go to and what to look at in certain plays and things I didn't look at when I watched film. And he's just, like I said, mentally you could tell he's one of the greatest ever. I was after game 2 when I went home actually, and he wanted to go over film with me.
There he is.
He called me, and we.
Scott, you know hockey, right?
He made me figure out a lot of things.
Just keeps getting better.
Yeah, and by the way, Celtics undefeated.
All right, so I opened up a box of Leaf Metal for myself. I want you to look at this, tell me if I did anything good here. I got a Johnny Bauer.
Well, I would never say that Isaiah Thomas.
What's up, JMO? What's up, Eddie?
Never have.
Eddie.
First of all, let's back up for a second. I think we
Keanu Yamamoto.
that have been played in the postseason.
All the great Celtics players.
All the Hall of Famers.
Oh, so that Johnny Bauer's good? Okay.
I was thinking Larry Bird didn't do this, or I know Havlicek, I think he scored.
He's got
Zach Gallant?
Second most in Celtics playoff history. 86 points in games 1 and 2. Most
Or
in the
Gallant,
last 2
some
games
shit like
in
that? Zach
Celtics
Gallant?
playoff history. Not just anybody's playoff history. Celtics playoff history. This was the highest scoring playoff game.
Michael
since AI dropped
McLeod?
55 on the Hornets in 2003. Now, I'll get back to
McLeod?
AI in just a second.
I took
But
a
to answer
McLeod
your
in my
original
pants.
Can IT
It didn't feel very good. It was really warm.
I don't even want to get there yet. I don't know yet.
Cameron Hebig?
Hebig.
Hebig. Hey, baby, my last name is Hebig. What you got on that? Hebig.
This year that was often asked about the Celtics is can they
Matthew
contend
Strome?
with Isaiah Thomas as their best player has been clearly answered in the affirmative. And Isaiah Thomas can be your best
Winners
player,
Futures.
even with his defensive
And I got an Ace
deficiencies.
Bailey
Al Horford is playing
101 like relic piece. And it's like a leather chunk.
in the way he is, and if Terry Rozier is making the contributions that he
Is Strome good? Right on.
You know what I mean? So he doesn't have
What about
to do
this
it all by
Ace
himself.
Bailey?
Those guys are playing the way that they're playing, so he can be their best player. Enough with
It's
this.
a freaking
He's not
101.
good enough to be the #1 guy on a championship caliber team. But I got more to say, but I'll pass it to you now.
Look, as somebody
64th ranked prospect. Okay. So there's a couple good cards in it. I had no clue. I was like, why did they even
believe that he
this
can do it.
fucking box?
I guess the question is, and it's always been the question with this team, is whether or not they are good enough to beat LeBron James 4 times in a row. And I know you said you're not there yet. But I'm telling you, Mike, the more that I see this team, I'm not ready to flip my pick and say they're going to beat the Cavs.
Right. It's tempting.
The Cavs are in for a dogfight with this team.
Rigged.
They're in for a dogfight.
So the Wizards series is over.
Oh, I think this series
It will?
is over. Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, I knew what you were trying to do.
I think it looks different.
I was like, fuck it, I'll open a box.
I
See what it
don't
looks
actually.
like.
I don't think that the Celtics would necessarily sweep them, but I think the Wizards just have too many bad habits against a team like this. I realize they built and established double-digit leads in both games.
He retired
but
it,
I
Tony.
think the Celtics, they understand
Great,
who
that's
they are.
a
and there's something
promising
to be
card
said
there.
for embracing and knowing your role. And you mentioned how all those pieces are working together. Everybody understands what they do. And
Oh
you
my
can't
God, yep, there it
underestimate
is.
what that means in the playoffs. They play great complementary basketball. They clearly
There's
love
the
each
Aaron
other as teammates
Judge.
and want the best for each other.
Booyah.
In a weird way, and I don't mean to say this to certainly belittle the heartbreaking tragedy of him losing his sister, but in a bizarre way, and certainly not to suggest that they were not already close, but it's galvanized. They rallied together in a stronger way.
Well, let me say this about Isaiah Thomas in the big picture, though. All right. I brought up Allen Iverson.
All right, so again, we got the
And
contenders draft
the S
PYT
word,
that I
you
got put
gotta
in
be
there.
selective when using the S word.
Apparently, I'm pulling Trubisky
You
like
gotta be
he's
real
nothing.
selective because it's reserved for very specific accomplishments and a level of popularity and
You're still
ability
doing those
and
R words, so you
longevity.
gotta be careful
But are
with
we
that R word
witnessing
stuff, man.
the arrival and the
very
emergence
careful.
of a full-blown superstar
see
in
you
the
get
NBA?
Not just a franchise
caught up
guy.
in
Not
that
just an
shit.
all-star,
Yeah.
not just a face of a
Congratulations.
franchise, but a superstar.
careful.
When you combine the Iverson, this dude was going toe-to-toe with Marquise Morris last night. When you combine the Iversonian like toughness and grit and fearlessness with the appeal when it comes to just his personality, or even extended to his son, with the appeal of Steph Curry. When you combine those two things together, with somebody seizing this moment on the biggest stage in Boston, no less, in the playoffs,
Signature franchise.
putting on a show, and people are
All right,
suckers.
Scott.
People love stories.
Eddie, no, they're up on
And when you
eBay
talk
now.
about a
The only
young
one that's
man
actually physically
that's-
sold so
He's the
far
story of the playoffs
is
right now, would you say?
Absolutely.
What was the
the
story
Leonard
of the regular
Fournette
season?
sold like right away
One of
for
the
like
stories.
180 bucks.
Yes.
So when you talk about
So I got my box
small guy,
back plus some
undersized guy,
profit, but the rest of them are
to
going
work
for
with a heavy
auction right
heart
now.
on the
I think
birthday of his late
the
sister
remaining
and put
5 are
153.
sitting at like
Going toe-to-toe with
$600 in
John. You talk
bids. They
about
still have
that.
3
You
days
talk
to
about him
go.
hitting his face on the floor. Getting dental work for 6
No
hours,
problem,
which would
Ricky.
knock most of us out of work for a week.
So,
When you talk
yeah,
about getting
they're
home
going.
from the funeral at 4 o'clock in the morning, this
Still
story,
being at the practice facility
Yes.
by 10.
this story is so captivating, and when you add all that together, the superstars in the NBA need to make room
No,
for this
Jay
guy.
Chop
We
is
talk about
doing
his
on
story,
this for
his
me.
appeal, his size, his style of play, what he's accomplishing under the circumstances in which he's accomplishing it. I don't mean to be hyperbolic, but I want to associate superstar with this kid now.
And I think that's fair to do that.
I'm not using
because he
Propsy right
does
now.
have
I'm kinda angry
something
at
that no
Propsy.
matter what team you're on or what team you root for, that you just automatically respect. It's a reason why LeBron James had his heartfelt comments about him, and why Kobe Bryant, one of the game's
Recognized game.
right, one of the game's greatest, reached out to him because they appreciate it. That's why Kobe tweets about him often and calls him hashtag the mighty IT.
He's got a household name
Yeah,
already.
I mean, it's just something that is charismatic about it, and I'm just really looking forward to and excited about how far he can take this team this season.
Yep.
I got loyalty inside my DNA. I got hustle, though ambition flow inside my DNA. Yeah. Soldier's DNA.
Alright, this is the base Trubisky
All
right
right,
there.
the DTM countdown
It's at
is
49
coming up,
bucks
but
right
first
now.
here's an honorable mention. Get your man Theo Epstein, Mike. He thought it'd be a good idea to pass around the Cubs World Series trophy during a charity concert in Boston.
Yeah, Trip, I watched that video
You get
actually.
2 curses, do what you want with the trophy.
My brother did one too. He got the he got an R2D2 auto in his that he just did. That's the only one we pulled out of the case. And we were watching YouTube videos. The first one that popped up was yours from Cards Infinity.
And intelligent enough.
You
to
got
understand
some
what it
dude, I
sees.
forget the name.
It connects you to home and takes you anywhere you can imagine, which makes it
Gary Oldman, yes, that's what
amazing.
Get half off.
I want to see more
with
of
Pizza
it.
Hut's 50% off pizza deal. That's 50% off your favorites like hand tossed pepperoni, meatloaf,
All this
or
new
even
product.
original fan supreme. That's right.
All
Get
this new
50%
product.
off any menu price pizzas when you order online. But hurry, this deal ends soon. No one out pizzas the Hut.
Yeah, my Deshaun Watson's up to 96.
Looking at it.
The McCaffrey is at 54. The Trubisky, the 15's at 95. Right now, that's basically the same as this. Different photo, though. They got 4 days left, actually. Base Trubisky's at 49, and the McCaffrey one plates at 95. Matt Slut. Giggity, giggity, goo. What's up, Matt? Sup? I've only opened up one. I opened it up for Big Bro, and he got an auto of R2D2. It's a picture of R2D2 and C3PO, but it's R2D2's picture because obviously C3PO's dead.
There's nothing more important to me than my vacation.
It was good, man. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Well, Russ took the Eagles and the Giants too now.
I don't have to pay for anything when I book.
Your vacation is very important. That's why Booking.com makes finding the right hotel
Hold on
for
one
the right
second,
price easy. Visit Booking.com now to find out why we're booking.yeah.
Thank you, Russ.
You inherit lots of traits from your family. My
Appreciate
ancestors,
you,
Lady
slut.
Beatrice, introduced the Elizabethan ruff. Great-grandfather Horatio went west during the gold rush. And Aunt Susan was
The
world
meaning to the
champion.
tat
I
is
inherited
it's
their
time and
can-do
distance,
spirit
where I've come from, where I'm
and their
going, and
double
then
chin.
time running out
Now
with
I'm going to
the
do something about it.
hourglass.
Kybella is
So
the first of its
don't
kind
waste
injectable
the little
treatment that
time you
destroys
have.
fat under the chin, leaving an improved profile.
It's just all
Kybella
about
is an FDA-approved non-surgical treatment for
life
adults with
and
a
what you go
moderate
through
amount
in
of
life.
fullness, or a bit more. Don't receive Kybella if you have an infection in the treatment area. Kybella can cause nerve injury in the jaw, resulting in an uneven smile, or facial muscle weakness and trouble swallowing. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including if you have had or plan to have surgery or cosmetic
It's pretty
treatments on your
sick though,
face,
right?
neck, or chin, have had or have
I love
medical
these
conditions
pills.
in or near your neck, or have bleeding problems. Tell your doctor about all medicines you take. The most common side effects are swelling, bruising, pain,
Yeah, married my
numbness,
cousin.
redness, and areas of hardness
Yeehaw!
in the treatment area. Save $100 on a treatment. Learn more at
No, first
mykybella.com.
No, Big Bro has one little. It was a party tat. Yes, you do. Don't you lie. I mean, you can't even barely tell it's there. It's like a little nothing. From back when he was a kid.
MLS action all weekend. Saturday on ESPN, it's Seattle versus Toronto. Then Sunday on
He's got slippery when wet tattooed on his butt.
Discover card. I'm not a customer, but I'm calling about
That's
a
what he
credit
has.
scorecard. Give it. Sure, it's free for everyone. Oh, well, that's nice. And checking your score won't hurt your credit. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Well, thank you.
Free at
This is so kinky. So kinky.
even if you're not a customer.
Yeah, it is. It's literally a dot. You can't even tell there's anything there. It's kind of silly. If you did not know it was a tattoo, you would think it was like a freckle. It's ridiculous. Every time I get a new tattoo, Big Bro is like, come on. This thing, man, I freaking love this thing. This thing is so sick. Moly, moly, mole. I love it, though. The guy does amazing work. It's pretty insane. It's incredible what he can do.
The franchise is committed to getting younger and developing
And the
its
colors
players.
is crazy.
But D-Wade has 23 million reasons to pick up his option.
No, I'll never look like
If a team option on Rondo.
I will
it
be.
sounds like
Both
they're
my
gonna
arms
pick
will be
up. As for
completely
Jimmy
asleep.
Butler, let's
And then
just
one of
say
my
the
legs will be
museum left the
asleep.
door open.
That's about as far as I
Maybe
go.
a trade this offseason. They don't know yet.
Can I send that to you as a one-on-one sketch?
Jerry's
Yes.
Pretty loyal
I can do that.
owner. Just take the leap and say we're either going to rebuild
Want me to
around
sign
Jimmy
it
with
too?
shooters or just
Should I
totally
mushroom
blow it
stamp
up
it,
and
or-
start something new.
So, guys, again, get your squads. If you don't know who's on the teams, just check the draft. Panthers are going to have McCaffrey, and you're going to have Curtis Samuel. Bears are going to have Trubisky. Bengals is
to really move forward.
Mixon, and who's the
you can't do
receiver?
that. The
You
Jimmy
got a big
component
receiver,
we've
too.
talked about.
No, I'm fucking forgetting.
But ideally,
I haven't
in this type of
memorized it
system
all
Fred wants to run, we need to play with pace and push. And you know,
Have the tattoo
Jimmy's a
artist on
different
it?
player
Yeah, he's
than
good,
some
man.
of these other guys. You know, he has the ball in his hands a lot too. So, and honestly, there was a stretch of games late in the year where he had some big assist games. We understand that. We know his value. But to say
Oh, Bengals got John Ross and Joe
you,
Mixon.
you don't have
And they got
some
Josh
certainty
Malone,
that
too.
this is really
So
you
Bengals have
taking
three
a
really good
major
players
step
to pull up on that one.
positively in terms of
Broncos
young people, young players
got-
they have. That's a tough one to do.
Man, they'll be stuck in purgatory.
Yeah, they will.
Carlos Henderson, who's that one that Scott just hit, that he was like, man,
You've
Carlos
admitted that
Henderson's
Jimmy
actually
Butler
good.
is
They
not
got
a
Jake
perfect
Butt
fit
as
for
well.
Fred Hoiberg's
Who
system.
they say
And
is their
D'Angelo
Who
Henderson.
they are standing by him,
They
supporting him,
got
saying
both the
he's their guy.
Hendersons. And they got Chad
You
Kelly for
realize in
quarterback,
the open
too.
market, you may not get the assets back
Interesting.
to move forward and be the type of team, however you envision that to be.
The
So
Lions got
your,
Tez
I
Tabor,
guess,
who's good.
solution is
Kenny
to
Galladay's
not build around your
decent.
best player
Michael Roberts is a tight
and
end.
not really try to, or
Brad Kaya
wait an
as a
offer that's probably
quarterback.
not
That's
going
a
to come.
really
Praying for
intriguing pick
Boston
right
to
there
get a
for the
top 2
Lions.
pick and
Got to
offer for
watch
Jimmy
Brad
Butler.
Kaya. He's
Exactly.
good.
So it's like, what are you
He's
doing
very
here?
good.
That didn't even make any sense.
He was trapped
Yeah,
on
I
that
mean, they didn't belong in the playoffs
Miami
to begin
team.
with, given how they got in. I do
Give
wonder,
him
though,
an
what kind of
NFL
conversation we're
roster.
having if Rondo doesn't
Could
get
get
hurt.
kind of
You know, the Bulls
silly.
playing right now, and we're looking at this team differently, but we saw their flaws, whether it's
Chiefs
coaching,
got
whether it's
yeah.
chemistry, whether it's just a lack of shooters.
Kansas City got
And you would
Patrick
think that
Mahomes,
if, look,
who
this,
I
this
think
team
is
is
my
gonna
favorite
contend,
quarterback in the
go
draft.
all the way in reverse and blow it up.
Patrick Mahomes is
But does
the
this look like a
shit.
team
But
with
he
a
was the
plan?
number 10 overall
it
pick
does
out
not.
of
They just
Texas
do
Tech.
things.
And they got Kareem
So
Hunt from running back,
I don't
Jade
know that
Chesson
they
from
just kind of
Michigan as a
stuck.
wide
They committed
receiver
to
who's
this.
good
Look, the best
for
thing that could
offensive
happen to
guys.
them, and the
So
best thing that could
they
happen
did
to
really
him,
good with the
is
Chiefs.
if not my money, if D Wade said, "Take your $23 million, I'm going ring chasing."
Oh,
Right.
giggity,
if
giggity,
he's gonna have the
goose
cap
going
room,
in
they say
for
what they
a
want.
Star Wars and a
We'll see how
Leaf
that
Pop
materializes.
Century.
Weird comments from the Bulls brass, strong comments from Michelle Roberts, the executive director of the NBA Players Association, who was not pleased with Phil Jackson's
Yeah, there's a checklist.
season-ending ethering of Melo. She said, I think Phil was deliberately trying to shame Melo out of the city.
think?
Yeah, that's what she told The Vertical. She went even further, saying the league should have reprimanded Phil for his comments.
No doubt.
So you think she has a point?
That's why she has this job. That's why she was a great lawyer.
Yeah.
Because it's something that we've kind of forgotten about, and it's just, chalked it up to the Knicks' dysfunction. But players do get fined and reprimanded for, I think it was Marcus Morris, or was it Markieff Morris, that said the Suns aren't in my future.
It was, yes.
Players can't do that.
Right, and he was fine.
You can go
how
on
can
to,
Phil, okay, think about how seriously the league
on my
takes
website,
tampering, or purports
there
to take tampering.
is...
He was reverse tampering in many respects. He
they
was like,
take
I'm gonna
that one
openly
down.
talk about how I want this dude up out of here.
Right.
And that's devaluing him. That's making his work environment that much more hostile.
You have to go
it's
to,
devaluing your overall product. It's basically saying, look, he's not a good player. You can't publicly shame or publicly disparage your player that way and get away with it. So yeah, I think ultimately she can be upset all she wants. When is Melo gonna have enough? Say enough is enough, and figure out a way to get his butt to the Clippers and join CP3, and he, CP3, and Michelle Roberts can have an NBA PA meeting.
Well,
Big Bro
that's
just
a
got
solution to
Archie
some
Beats
degree,
here
but I don't
a little
blame
bit
Melo
ago.
for not coming up off of
You
that.
ain't gonna run me out of here.
Exactly,
All right.
especially since this is clearly look, as much as
There you go, brother.
Melo contributed to
All right,
some,
Matt,
some
you
of
got
this
1
flying
through
pattern,
11. Do you want me to
pattern,
roll it,
rather,
or do you want to
that the
pick,
Knicks
sir,
are in.
on the
I
Pop
get that,
Century?
but I think it was unfair and ridiculous that Phil Jackson tried to make him out to be the bad guy. You're upset he won't waive this no trade clause. Why'd you give it to him?
Roll.
Why did you give it to him? Right. So this is ultimately.
You got married without a prenup, and now you're mad.
And now you're upset about it. Like, sorry, again, you made this
I have to do
analogy
the dice
before when
on
we talked about the
random.org
Knicks.
because I lost
We be
my
worn the
12-sided
roses. We
Yeah.
just be. I'm not leaving.
They're both in the chandelier right now.
Correct.
And Michelle Roberts is like, you can't. But see, what I don't understand is if you're Phil,
Keep rolling,
like, what do you keep talking off the record? Like as a general manager, have sense enough. But again, if you do it and don't get reprimanded for it, then
We're gonna go 4 times.
forward, or any other
I
GM.
would say what's to stop other
1.
league
But keep
executives
talking
from
off the
doing
record.
that.
We know it's you, but have sense enough not to get up publicly and say this is not the best place.
Which only leaves me.
P Double's a whore. Is it
Look
4?
at my own personal conspiracy theory.
P Double's a
I
whore
think in
on
some
4.
respects, Phil is trying to get fired. I think he's tired of the job. I think he wants to
Box
be released
10,
from it because it's of no
Century.
benefit. And just take the money and just go home to.
And 1 through 8 on the
Hyundai, hard in the paint, is brought to you by
6, 7, 8. 4
Hyundai.
times. 1, 2, JB.
All right, let's go to
P Double's a
Matt.
whore on 4. Box number 8.
22 for Steph last night, including the highlight play
Good luck,
up against poor Rudy Gobert, which that's just not fair.
No, it's not fair to him at all. He had no shot in that scenario of guarding Steph. He's an excellent defender, but a complete mismatch on his account.
Oh, it got 8. You said 8. It went for 8.
Is this
That's
looking
awesome.
like this series is about to
They didn't even play well last night.
No,
20
that's a
on
scary
6 in
thing.
transition. They had 32 assists
good luck, man.
to 7 turnovers, 5 guys with at least 5 assists. You know, Draymond Green has 19 blocks in 5 playoff games so far. So,
What's up, everybody? Clyde here with kjtorris Sports Breaks, doing 2 personal boxes for the Slut Supreme, Matt, aka Giggity Giggity Goo, all up on you. He's doing a box of the 2017 Star Wars 40th anniversary. Our first look at this, and 1 box of the 2017 Leaf Pop Century photos. These are dope. Great photos this year. Today's date is the 3rd of May, 2017. I am, as always, only here because of you. Here you go, brother. Good luck, man. Let's try some Star Wars first. Hockey? Star Wars? I just don't know you anymore, Clyde. Who are you? I know, right? You have all this weird stuff, and it's just not right. I do Star Wars. I've done Star Wars a lot, actually. I almost get every Star Wars release. The only ones I don't really get is like Masterworks. But usually like Arturo or Tommy or somebody comes in and buys it all up before I can even put it in the store or anything. Okay. Okay. Hey, Chris is not a bad guy to be like. He's not a bad guy. He's funny as shit, I bet. Oh, Patrick Super's already here. Nice. Well, it also has Eichel in there too, right? He talks funny, but he's okay. What's that, W-shirt Sox fan? Oh, has McDavid in here too? I didn't know I had Connor McDavid. Pack War the Star Wars. That'd be kind of a hard pack war, I think. There's a big old chubby card right there. We're going to make you wait on that one because I'm kind of a dick like that. Alright. Good luck, brother. Rogue One is released? What? That's cool looking. Blue. Rogue Squadron. Not numbered, just blue. It's just inserts. This is my first look at it, so give me a second to get my bearings on it. Green. Death Trooper. Guess the greens aren't numbered either. These are just like movie posters, apparently. Okay. I'm so confused. Green. Rebels Season 1. That's a buyback. Chewy. That looks like some kind of a buyback. That's definitely an old card. That's cool. What is that? 1977. It's an original 1977 Star Wars Chewbacca card. Well then. That's actually pretty cool. It's in good condition too. 1977. Huh. Cool. What is this? It's just a... what the... Hey, it's a picture of the opening credits. Alright. We did it. We did it. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Blue Clone Wars Season 2. Non-numbered. I don't know. I just don't know. That's cool looking. Do you... Wait a minute. What do you call it, Chewie? Rebel Alliance source book is released. Squeaky. Blue. Kenner action figures are introduced. Sure. Get your balls away from me, Darth Vader. You're my father. Get your balls off me. Anyways. Oh, you got the green one of the opening credits. That's cool. All right, then. Way to go. The Hut Desert Classic. Those are cool looking, though. Early Bird Certificate Package. Another one of these green ones. That's the second one in this box. Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope. Star Wars Rebels Season 2. What is this? New digital trading cards. You can scratch and sniff it. You get something, apparently. Coming to your galaxy this summer. Alright. Coming to your vagina tonight. Clyde's penis. Blue of that. And coming soon. When it queefs, oh my god. Star Wars role-playing game tries. It's villains. Bum 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 bum. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Star Wars. Sure. It's kind of cool, man. Yoda is revealed. Help me, Obi-Wan, you're my only hope. Brother and sister. Gross. Hey, Matt, you read this, right? You understand how to read that, right? Price says some shit like, Matt's wife's vagina sounds like a Wookiee when she queefs. The Force Awakens is released. Godzilla. No, I got one case. Oh, there's your auto. We're going to wait on that, too. Help me, Obi-Wan. Oh, this one's purple. Duel of the Fates. That one's numbered 25 out of 100. It's a numbered one. It's purple. Blue. Blue, blue, blue. Man, these are confusing. I don't know what's what. Revenge of the Sith. That's cool. That's cool, too. I had like a life-size version of that. I'd hang that shit on my wall. Whoa! That bitch is freaky. Look at the tongue on her. It's green. Aw. He dead. He dead. They all dead. All them dead. Alright, here comes your hit, Slutface. Your first one is a medallion of Nine Noom. Commemorative medallion. Nine Noom. That's number 10 out of 10. It's a 10. 10. Nice. EJ 101, sir. Cool. Cool. You got the Wookiee and the 10 out of 10. And your auto. It is. Who dat? Senator Bonabrimu. Who? She's kind of sexy, though. Senator Banana Brimu. Well, your auto stunk, but the rest of it was good. There you go, my slut. Do you want the greens and stuff too, or are you good? All these greens and blues? Okay. You just want the sleeve shit? Thanks, slut. Alright, Pop Century time. Good luck, brother. Good luck. I think what people are chasing this stuff is that Carrie Fisher has autos in here. So does the guy that played C-3PO that's dead as well. And you got all the originals in it. Alright. Good luck, brother. Good luck. What is it? Can I peeky peeky? Oh, that's dope. That's really cool. I'm not going to show it to you, though. I'm just going to ship it. Piece of cardboard on the back. And look at that. The original Batman, Adam West. That's cool. With the Beckett thing, too. Beckett authenticated. I like that one, brother. Black and white Batman. Okay, man. There you go, brother. Nice Adam West, dude. That's cool. There's your Beckett certificate. I like the new Beckett certificate stuff. It's a nice clean auto in there, too. Yeah. A lot of that stuff in that Leaf memorabilia treasury I did was Beckett authenticated now. Yep. I think they're trying to compete with PSA DNA because everybody was doing PSA DNA. And Beckett's like, shit, we need to get into this market. So I think they dropped their price so that they can start making some of that money in that market. There you go, brother. Adam West, you got the Burple Duel of the Fates. The Senator Banana, the 10 out of 10 of 9 Noom, and the original 1977 Star Wars card of Chewbacca. That's cool. That's a little 40th emblem stuck into it. That's actually really cool. That card's in good condition. It's got a puzzle back. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Matt. Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope.
He needs a new network. When I got this
Yay.
unlimited plan, they told me they were all the same. They're not.
That cheese got to be worth a few
Largest, most
bucks.
reliable 4G LTE network in America. It's basically made for places like this.
I'm so excited right now.
Us out here. Right. So I ordered you a car. Thank you. You don't want to be out here at night because of the coyotes. Okay, thanks, bud. Bye. Be nice to have your car for some shelter. Bye.
When it really, really matters, you need the best network and the best unlimited. Just $45 per line for 4
Cool.
lines.
So what'd you think of the tattoo, Matt? Did you like it? I have no clue.
America's
I wasn't
#1
alive
sporting
yet.
goods store is always open. Every season starts at Dix.com.
So I heard you have a mosquito problem.
He did good work, didn't he, man?
Can't play outside anymore.
Cool. I'll customize a mosquito treatment plan that's guaranteed to help you get the outdoors back outdoors.
I took the X out bar hopping last night. I was getting compliments all over the place.
Americans,
A lot of people were like, dude,
83% try to eat
is that like a
healthy,
drawing
yet up
on
to
your arm or
90%
something?
fall short in getting key nutrients from food alone.
fucking tattoo,
Let's
I
do
guess,
more.
tattoo.
Add One-A-Day Men's, complete with key
What do you think? I'm
nutrients
just
we
grabbing
might
some
need,
markers
plus
and
heart
randomly
health
just
support
drawing
with B
shit on
vitamins,
myself? Yeah,
One-A-Day
fuck
Men's,
tattoo.
and gummies and tablets.
A naturally aspirated 5-liter V8 engine.
The police would recognize me then.
Transmission.
I don't want them to know me.
Crafted interior.
They can't do
All
tattoos.
of these
They'll
are
know who I
feats of
am.
engineering. Combining them with near-perfect weight distribution.
Yeah, but guys, seriously, get your teams and contenders. And I'm surprised. Teams like the Panthers and the Bears, the Bengals, all the big teams are out there. Texans. My God.
Experience amazing.
Texans got Deshaun
Most
Watson.
men think they can't afford a custom suit, but in Men's Warehouse,
They also
you
got
can.
Deontay
Create a
Foreman, the
custom
running back
suit
out
as
of
unique
Texas.
as you
He
are.
good.
Custom suits for every man.
Chiefs.
Starting at just $3.95. Only at Men's Warehouse.
Chiefs got Mahomes, Kareem Hunt, J.U. Chesson. What? I do. I have an Ohio State tag. Oh, get my leg up there. Oh.
See the exclusive new trailer today.
There. A Buckeye tat right on the back of my leg. If you can see it underneath all my hair, a little Chewbacca action going. That's like where they
The NBA playoffs.
hold their hands together with the gloves and it has the block O. Yeah. Of course I got Buckeye on me. Are you crazy? I'd have a block O on my cock if I could. I just don't know if I can. Alright guys, give me one quick second. I'll be right back. Stay right there.
NBA playoffs tomorrow on ESPN.
All right, before we say goodbye and call it a day, Jamel, tell the people we had a good day.
Brandon Roy did, former Trailblazer, All-Star. He shielded some children. He was shot in the leg in Los Angeles near his grandmother's home. And we've seen cases of innocent bystanders getting killed by gunfire. Thanks to Brandon Roy, some kids will have many good days ahead of them.
Very heroic. Make somebody's day even better in honor of Holly Heap. Former tight end Todd Heap's daughter would have turned 4 today. Take part in the hashtag Hugs for Holly Day. Spread joy, random acts of kindness. Do it for her. That's it for the 6. SportsCenter's on ESPN News.
Welcome to the Bronx tonight. A battle in the American League East as the Yankees at 16-9 tied for first place play host to the Blue Jays from Yankee Stadium. It is Wednesday Night Baseball presented by Hankook Tire. Thanks for joining us, everybody. John Shambi alongside Eduardo Perez, Rick Sutcliffe as well. A Yankees team that's gotten off to a phenomenal start. Of course, the Blue Jays, they've been in the playoffs each of the last 2 years, but things are a lot different for a Yankee team that's gotten a lot younger. There's a lot of power in this lineup. It's a big flip from last year, especially in the early part of the season.
You know, Boog, all of us know that good starts are important to ball clubs, but I think even more so to a young team like the New York Yankees. And the reason they have gotten off to this good start is they've shown improvement really across the board. They basically flipped their record. Their ERA is down collectively almost a full point. And yeah, they're doing it by scoring runs. They're scoring those runs by hitting home runs, including 5 last night. And of course, 2 of those were by their right fielder, Aaron Judge. When you talk to the players, you talk to the coaches, manager Joe Girardi, the word they use about him is excitement. The excitement that he has brought to this team and this fan base. They're going to score runs all year long. I truly believe that. The big question is that starting rotation. Is it going to be able to hold up all year long? I think we'll get a good look at that tonight. CC Sabathia
Okay, I'm black.
the last couple of starts against a struggling Blue Jay team.
Yeah, how big of a difference has it been offensively for the Yankees through 25 games? They
RoboCop.
51 more runs than they did last year.
That's straight up
as far as the Blue
steampunk.
Jays are concerned, a team that has
Dude,
been in the
steampunk
playoffs
tattoos
twice,
are
won the
cool,
division
but I
once
just couldn't
in
do
the
my
last
body
2
in
years.
steampunk.
Things started changing, though, even
That's
in the
just too
offseason
much.
via free agency.
They did, and
Not me.
still, they picked up Kendrys Morales for Edwin Encarnacion.
Guys, let's do one of these ink thread jerseys. These things are loaded. They're brand new. We got baseball, basketball, or football in them. Plus, there are William Shatner autograph shirts in there too.
But even more importantly, they figured
Something yellow.
offensively he can balance them out with lefty-righty. Then
Let's try one of these and see if they look like it.
top of your rotation, Sanchez and half out with
It's
the
$30, 5 spots, random letter blocks.
That's big on this offense of the Toronto Blue Jays. They need production. They need
Just get into a divisional match. You don't have to buy a box, brother. Unless you want to.
pick it up.
Damn.
This is a guy that has swung well in this ballpark. 15-game hitting streak so far at the Bronx. They need him to turn it on to see if it takes a lot
I want
of
to pull a
pressure
freaking
off the rest
LeBron
of the
James
young
jersey.
lineup that the Toronto Blue Jays are putting on the field now.
Sandy
Well, they got
Koufax,
Marcus Stroman
Joe
starting
Montana,
tonight, a guy who is locally
Zeke's in there, Trout's in there, Steph
Island
Curry,
and grew
Odell
up as a
Beckham,
fan
Wentz,
of the New York Yankees. A lot
Montana,
of
Jordan,
each
Brady,
of his
Ichiro,
great
Manning,
stars. All right,
Bryant.
so come on Wednesday Night Baseball. Get to know Marcus Stroman, a guy who led the U.S. to the WBC
Oh, right on, Trip.
championship.
I have most of that, brother. Send me your email, I'll send you what I have right now. The only thing I don't have in mine is the guys that got picked up on the free agency. I just hadn't input their teams yet. But cool, alright. Alright, Matt's gonna do one. Dice for it, Matt. These are all numbered too. 1 through 12. Ask Russell who'll sell the Packer spot. Russ, will you sell the Packer spot? What up, Hustle? Dice for a nice one. 9, 10, 11, and 12. Alright, brother. Good luck. Wish him luck, guys. Our first look at these.
Real smooth. When you got flow,
Thank you, Matt.
new Gatorade Flow.
Alright, we're gonna go 8 times.
This is Bill's yard, and Bill has a no.
I thought they went. I thought he went a little high too, but they really wanted him. He's probably gonna start right here too. Alright, 8 times. Good luck. 1 through 12. 1, 2. P Double's a whore on 4. Where the fuck is P Doubles, by the way? 5, 6, 7, 8th and final time. Good luck. Good luck. 8.
When I
Box
call
number 2
USA,
on
it was that voice asking me,
We'll have
is your daughter
Shuza.
okay? That's where I felt relief.
Box
It
number
actually helped me
2.
to know that somebody else
Who does
cared
number
to
2
make sure that I
work
was
for?
okay. That was really
Holy
great.
shit, that's light. That's got to be a basketball jersey.
USAA. We know what it means to serve. Call today to talk about your insurance needs.
Wendy's Double Stack is still an option in the 4 for $4. With a quarter-pound of fresh beef, that's a deal so good it should not exist. Like how owls shouldn't be able to turn their heads all the way around.
Talking about Jamal Adams?
The Double Stack
Or
is a
Marcus
4 for $4.
May?
A deal so great, it's
Probably talking about
impossible
Jamal
to go,
Adams.
but not for long.
ESPN Films presents One and Not Done. Tonight at 9 on ESPN.
Alright, here we go, brother. Good luck.
Sunday Night Baseball.
What's up, everybody? Clyde here with kjtorris Sports Breaks, doing our first box of the brand new 2017 Historic Autographs Inked Threads, going out to the Slut Supreme, Matt. Good luck, brother. Today's date is the 3rd of May, 2017. I am, as always, only here because of you. Good luck, brother. You got box number 2 per the dice. Let's see what you got, sir. Woo! Ink Threads. Oh, no whammies, no whammies. That's a super light jersey. It's got to be basketball. Gotta be. Oh, that's sick. PSA DNA or JSA authenticated Hakeem Olajuwon. Stat jersey too. That is sick. The Dream. Dude, that's nasty, brother. Congratulations on that. I'm gonna take it out of the package. We gotta look at this. What's up, Hustle? The Houston jersey. Olajuwon with all the stats on it. Yeah, you could have done way worse than that. That's nice. Congrats, brother. I like that. Note to self. Light boxes are basketball jerseys. We need to find that Jordan. Where's the Jordan? Thanks again, Matt. That's cool. Congrats. Or the William Shatners. I want to see a William Shatner. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking too. Light boxes could be a Shatner. That'd be awesome to pull a Shatner. Thanks, brother. Note to self. Scratch balls, win
Times out, he has been roughed up.
Thank you, Matt.
225 career victories for the 36-year-old.
I know you like basketball, so that goes good for you.
He's been able to beat John from the Bronx.
That's cool stuff.
I love that story.
Joe Girardi, skipper, his 10th season.
What up, what up, what up?
Manager. They won it all back.
I don't know, do they have hockey in it? I didn't see hockey on the thing. I see baseball, football, and basketball, what it says. Baseball, basketball, or football, or William Shatner. So they don't have hockey in this.
It is going to come down to what's that starting rotation going to produce consistently. Here's Pilar to start it off. He's been.
All right, guys, let's try a letter block on these. It's $30 per 5 spots. You get a random letter block. And the letter blocks, I did it in ram.org before I loaded it up. So it just got random letter blocks built together. There's 4 of them that have 5 letters and 1 that has 6.
Offense is starting to catch up with that defense.
No, I'd say the heaviest one would probably be baseball. The baseball ones are heavier than the football ones. Because baseball always has that really thick material. And all the buttons and shit. So those are going to be baseball.
No calculator at his side, folks.
I would assume.
Not at all. And you look at it, first pitch was away. This time wanted to come in with that cutter.
Blake B, the other gay meat. I mean, the other white meat. What's up, man? What's up, T-Shark?
Spring training, and that's one thing he wanted people to know. I'm not just a defensive player. I can also hit. So far, he's proven it.
So Pilar at first.
Dude, Matt, how you feeling about your boy, Aaron Judge, killing it right now, bro?
Jose Bautista's off to a slow start.
Aaron Judge is destroying baseball right now. No, speakeasy.
With just the 2 home runs, you see that slugging percentage under 300.
Cowboys are gone, my man. But they were $30.
You look at the results for Jose Bautista, it really is this simple. If he's hitting the ball to the left of second base, things are going well normally.
Dude, I know. Like, we were pulling Aaron Judge stuff like crazy, and you couldn't even sell anything Aaron Judge. And all of a sudden, he's just unbelievably huge right now. The guy is blowing up. Like that gold that I pulled for Tripp out of Bowman, it was like $800-900 card, man. Tripp was happy too because he was gonna have to sell his entire Buckeye collection, and now he doesn't have to sell it, so it worked out good for him. All right, Hustle's in for 1, 4 left. Thank you, Hustle.
Through the left side, so he pulls that one.
Bautista's
pull percentage has been down this year. We'll get into that as the broadcast goes along, but he pulls that one a base hit through the left side hole. 2 on and nobody out for Russell.
Yeah, Tripp, just IM me your email, and I'll email you that list that I have. Like I said, all I don't have is the undrafted guys. I got picked up in free agency, but all the free agency stuff's out there already.
That foursome of Encarnacion,
just kind of be plug and play at that point.
Tulowitzki, and Donaldson, pretty fierce. This is not the same lineup.
It is really fierce, and it's a lineup that's lengthened out. When you have Martin in the bottom half of that lineup, it makes it so much.
G-Ho's in for 1, 3 left. Thank you, G-Ho. G-O.
When do you come up for a breath, Seth?
You don't against this Yankee team right now.
Oh, nice.
What's up, Spikey? As I look at the lineup right now for the Toronto Blue Jays, there's a lot of places to breathe.
The 1-0.
Yeah, we just got this Trubisky to 15 out of a pick-a-pack. It's like my 10th Trubisky I've pulled.
OPS 28 out of 30. John Gibbons' teams, they have struggled for consistency.
3 left, Inked Reds, random letter block, $30 per.
That's in for a strike.
Well, and you know, John was telling us
yeah,
about
man.
the game, guys. I mean, they're just trying to hold
freaking Ricky, bro. Ricky is just super lucky, man. I think he pulled. He pulled a. I think a McCaffrey to 15 out of a pack of the league too.
We hope to have Donaldson back in the lineup when we get back home.
All right. Actually, I've heard NC basketball looks pretty good.
Of Hap, Sanchez, Tulowitzki, Donaldson.
Yeah, this Trubisky's numbered 11 out of 15.
Back to Carl and Jess Mendoza in the clubhouse.
Just got out of a freaking pick-a-pack. Oh yeah.
Arizona Diamondbacks, Jess.
Buckle up, boys. Got 2 leaders in offense going head-to-head, and of course, Chris Owings goes yard. Hit 5 home runs last season, just hit his 5th right now.
Boom.
Martin gets a piece of that one. Russell Martin hitting in the 3rd spot. So he had a start at 3rd base over the weekend.
All right, Tripp, I just sent it out to you, brother.
He did that before, right? He did that back with the Dodgers a little bit with Joe Torre as their name.
He was originally signed as a catcher.
TJ Watt's the shit.
Made that move behind the plate. And now time call.
Interesting situation. Usually,
if that was a cracked ice Trubisky, would look about 800.
You get a contact hitter in Russell Martin, and the guy that's been inducing a lot
we
of
pulled that
interesting to see what
Leonard Fournette cracked ice out of the last break. That thing was disgusting. Oh, Tripp's in for 1. Trip. 2 left.
How he plays it.
3-2 in there, got him looking.
There's only 1.
And Russell Martin couldn't believe it. Wow.
Well, I think he forgot the count, to be honest with you. I think he's going to laugh about it with home plate umpire Bill Welke. I don't know how Russell Martin could possibly be looking for a fastball.
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey and Curtis Samuel. The Panthers picked really well in this draft. The Panthers loaded up on some crazy shit. I'm like a closet Panther fan.
He has got to spin the baseball when he's behind in the count.
Those two guys right
the guy
there.
is sitting on his fastball. Huge pitch
The
right
Panthers
there
did
in the early part
well
of this ball
with their
game
first two
for the
picks.
big
Very
left-hander.
well.
In the air right field.
All right, 2 left in that ink threads. Random letter block. It's only 5 total spots. You get 5 letters per on 4 of the spots, and the other spot gets 6. The letter blocks were already built. I did a random.org thing. It's in the on the website.
Last week in Boston. Last night he was
I just put all the letters together, ran them through. So like FGHMI is one, EKPXR is another one, ZCUDQ is one, NWLSV is one, and the last one is AYOBJT. That was just the fairest way I could think to do it, because it is multi-sport. 2 more to go, Slutlets.
And here is Justin Smoke.
The 49ers condom.
Smoke a switch hitter.
I just don't know why the 49ers,
In his career,
why the Bears did that, because I know the 49ers needed a quarterback, and I know the Bears were probably scared they were going to take Trubisky. But the 49ers were going to take Solomon Thomas no matter what at 2. And then they got their quarterback later down with C.J. Beathard, which C.J. Beathard could be good. We don't know.
He's been more aggressive. Before, he was always looking to get in a hitter's count. Then he found himself
And they still picked him in, what, the 3rd round?
on a base hit.
And he was like 5th or 6th round, so I don't know.
So
I don't
Smoke
know.
aggressive early and knocks in the first run of the game. Blue Jays lead.
Hey,
1-0 count,
we really want him, right? We really want that Trubisky guy. Come on. Give us a whole bunch of your fucking picks. We know you want him, Bears. Trade up 1 spot to get the guy you would have got at 3. I mean, everybody knew they were going for Solomon Thomas. They've been all about Solomon Thomas since the get-go.
Seen fastball there that just had no sink to it. CC was talking about the last time out. He felt like, even at his age, he was too amped up. He was trying to throw too hard, and he lost that late tilt to the fastball and slider.
Yeah, safety was strong, cornerback was strong, running back was really strong, tight end was good, wide receiver was strong. I think quarterback was actually pretty strong. I think it was just a strong draft all the way around.
2 homers, gets into one right there.
Why, Switzer was good out of
The
UNC.
Blue Jays on top 4-0.
But it is, I mean, he's just a backup for Zeke.
CC trying to get ahead of Steve Pierce. Steve wanted none of that. He was hunting the fastball. Look where this pitch is.
Hooker takes him down. Ooh, that was a big hit by Hooker. I want a Hooker Buckeye jersey. My stepmom wanted a Buckeye jersey, and I almost got her a Hooker jersey, but I was like, no, I'll be nice. Yeah, Samaje Perine is really good out of Oklahoma.
4 for 4 last night.
He's actually really good.
And his 3rd home run in the last.
He was great in college, at least. He got hurt for a little bit, but he came back strong.
Or I should say, a strike to
Him and
Travis
Joe
to make
Mixon
it 1 and
out of
1.
Oklahoma were both
Getting
good.
started here Wednesday night
Joe
baseball.
Mixon's the best
John
running back
Shelby
in the
and Eduardo
class. He just likes to
Perez.
beat Win now.
And Rick Sutcliffe. That is lashed to right, but right at Judge, who makes the grab.
Yes, sir.
Blue Jays off to a hot start. And Stephen Pierce continues.
Yeah, it was a couple years ago that he did that.
4-0 as the Yankees come up.
Well, you know how they are. They're going to hold that shit against him forever. Because then there was that thing that came out. Some dad had it on Facebook that he beat his daughter. And he was all pissed about it. And then it leaked in the media. And he took it down and made an apology and said he didn't realize what actually happened, that it was hearsay, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure he got paid to take it down.
With help from HB, we can
But that established a history for Mixon being a woman beater. So, had that not come out, he probably would have been the #1 running back taken. Because he is the best running back in the draft. Mixon's a freaking beast. And I don't really like Leonard Fournette. I don't think he's as good as everybody says he is.
Are the naturally aspirated 5-liter V8
Yeah.
engine And a 10-speed
What's up, David?
direct shift transmission. The first ever Lexus LC.
Dos más.
Experience
Dos más. Giggity giggity goose going for 2 pop centuries. Alright, brother. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 left. I can roll the 10-sided dice now. Woo! Which one are you talking about? OJ Howard?
Start your Sunday.
I don't know why OJ Howard slipped so bad.
Story. E60.
Alright, your first one, after I knocked down Trubisky, the box number 5. And 6. 5 and 6 respectively. Good luck, brother.
First 3 get on base. Starlin Castro now is a cleanup hitter. Look what he's done so far this season, hitting at a 360.
Good luck, man.
Just getting on base, hitting home runs, doing what he has to do. But you also lengthen the lineup now, move him up a spot. That's Aaron Judge.
You're right with the Bears, oh why?
5 home runs, 10 RBIs.
He's pretty tough kid, though.
5 games, leads the American League.
Oh, and Matt, the way that the NT basketball works, it's just a number block. So you get 0 through 9, and if it goes by the left-hand serial number, so if it's card number 10 out of 10, 0 gets that. Card 11 out of 20, 1 would get that. Card number 2 out of 5, 2 would get it. Does that make sense? Yeah, same thing. All right, here we go. Good luck, brother.
Missing the mark, Brett.
And I priced it $20 to $30 cheaper than anybody else has it for NT basketball, by the way. So you guys know. What's up, Bucknuts? What's up, Marcus? What up, everybody? Clyde here with kjtorris Sports Breaks. Another 2-box personal break of the 2017 Leaf Pop Century signed photos. Going out to Matt Slut, a.k.a. Oregon Trail Dysentery. Today's date is the 3rd of May, 2017. I am, as always, only here because of you. Good luck, brother. Boxes 5 and 6. Let's see what you got. No, it's not dysentery. What is the disease you get in Oregon Trail? What up, JP? Oh, it is dysentery? Oh, okay, I had it right. Okay, never mind. My bad. Oh, Trip, did you get that email, by the way? All right, Matt, and you get cardboard. Woo! Hooray for you. Oh, it's a slut. Emmy Rosen. You got a slut, Matt. I'm so proud of you right now. PSA DNA. Emmy Rosen. Thank God she blew her nose before that photo. Get all that coke out of there. PSA DNA. Oh, can't see any nipples. She's wearing like an old lady bra, too. What the hell's up with that shit? Looks like old lady panties. I don't know. PSA DNA on the Emmy Rosen. And next up, sir. Bullshit. That's just a bunch of bull crap. It's horse shit. This is horse shit. Alright, good luck, brother. Come on, Jordan. Ooh. Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns dual sign boxing photo. PSA DNA. Sugar Ray and Tommy Hearns. That's cool. I like the dual autos. PSA DNA on that one. Nice. There you go, Matt. Thank you, brother. Woo-woo. Appreciate you, slut. You the man. You the man.
Marino's hitting and Mike Harkey.
Yeah, so guys, get your spots in that NT basketball full case random letter block. Thanks again, Matt. And only 2 left in the jersey break. 2 left. $30 per. Random letter block, 5 spots. You got a 20% chance.
He also told Michael Pineda, he said, Michael, you're a free agent
Got a
at the end of this
Hakeem
year.
Elijah one.
After watching you try to run the bases earlier today, I recommend if you leave, you stay in the
Good
American
contenders.
It
I'll
wasn't
think
pretty.
about
I
it.
saw it from up here. It was not pretty at all.
I'll think about pulling you something good. We'll see.
Mike was just wearing them out, wasn't he?
Like a Clydesdale trying to get to first.
Yeah, right, Russ? I think you need a few more, buddy. Why not get the Bears and the Panthers too while you're at it, bro?
2 on, nobody out.
You do not have enough spots. Yeah, Gino wants to know if you'll sell him the Packers. He wants the Packers really bad.
He's starting to swing the bat better. Holiday in that 3 spot, but the OPS continues to climb.
Ever.
10 for his last 24, and right now Gardner at second
Boom.
and Hicks at first.
Ouch.
And the Yankees first in everything in the American
Speakeasy
League.
wants the Cowboys. You took everybody's teams, Russ.
Runs per game, homers, on base.
Russ was like, well, should my teams. I did. Clyde sent me an email. I got teams. That's what happens. I know, man. I know. All right, Matt. Have a good one, brother. Thanks again, my man.
Only going 1 batting glove there. You don't see that very often from guys these days.
You checked his. Man, he got him quick then. I wonder if maybe it did it like an email, like spurts, like certain people that got emails later than others. Because I ran them all at the same time.
I think of that consistently does it. Pete Rose used to do it.
Said, click through, spend money, regret spending money. Done.
What, about $50,000 a year by not having some kind of logo on that hand?
Holiday takes a pitch outside.
Come on, guys. 2 left on that inked
Threads.
Threads.
Fewest percentage of pitches in the strike zone
2
of any
more.
player in the majors. And whether that is by design or selectivity, it is so. So he's working counts and
Somebody get those last 2 spots. Let's run this. See what we get.
The 2-1.
I'll be right back.
Right on
I'm
the
gonna
edge.
limp away
And
since
a
my
strike
fingers
to make it
off.
2-2.
I think it's always been by design, that statistic you talked about, because he's so good at covering any area whatsoever that's in the strike zone. You see anything inside the K zone, normally he's got the ability to get to it.
Hammered center field. Pilar turns, looks out of here. And just like that, it is a 1-run game. This is a powerful lineup. Number 300 in the career of Matt Holliday.
And give a lot of credit to the New York Yankees' first 2 hitters and now Matt Holliday for being able to be patient. Wait for that pitch down the middle. You miss location, just like Marcus Stroman did. Allow Matt Holliday to extend his arms. That's where his power is, right back up the middle the other way. Trusting the strength. That ball got out of here in a hurry.
300.
Yeah, 300 career homers.
He doesn't do that very often.
Not a lot. He has really enjoyed his time so far with the Yankees, being a mentor to these younger guys, and he's just kind of absorbed everything that's gone along with it. Hit on the ground is short. Goins gathers it in. And let's send it back to Ravi.
Hi, Boog, here with Jess. All right, Manny Machado, the Orioles and the Red Sox both called today by the commissioner to knock it all off. He strikes out with 2 on.
Probably the most anticipated at-bat of the night.
No doubt. They're 1 out away from getting out of it, Boog.
Knock it off, guys. And here's Aaron Judge. Judge Judge with 2 more homers last night.
Okay, you said earlier he's listed at 5'8". That's Marcus Stroman, right?
Yep.
But he really thinks he's 5'7".
Yep.
Mound is 10 inches tall.
That's right. That one that Travis couldn't corral, and Judge is aboard.
Aaron Judge, 6'7". That's a. We're looking at a hitter that's taller than the pitcher actually is on the mound.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
I don't think that does that math compute in any other way?
I think Mr. Quintana would say so. That was my math teacher back in school.
Right, but I'm saying, is there any other play that works? We're going to wheel the abacus in a second for you, but is there any other combination? I don't think so. Aaron Judge is taller than Marcus Stroman is, while Stroman's standing on the mound.
It's crazy.
Oh, we're full on the jersey.
Taught me well. Now,
West Side picked up too.
By Aaron Judge.
Woo! Right on, West Side.
Take what they give you. Went the other way with it. You don't
Where'd
see
he go?
that a lot out of big guys. You see the shift on, but he uses that part of the ballpark a lot.
What's
Not
up,
only in
Don?
the air, but on the ground also.
Judge on the move. Pitches a strike. Tag. Out.
Let's see.
Chad Whitson.
So I had West Side took the Panthers.
You know, sometimes
I don't know why I'm not
guys,
seeing
play
it.
doesn't work out. Obviously, a great throw here by
Like
Mark.
Keenan
Had a
left.
good pitch to handle. The nice tag
Panthers
there
are
by
out.
Goins. But that doesn't mean it was the wrong play. I mean, he got the base hit, the nice piece of hitting. There's the
And
tag.
West Side picked up the last two
Had that front
inked.
foot up a
Number
little too high.
one.
Maybe if
Ink
it
number
gets to
one
the
is
back
full.
quicker, he's there. But the front foot was elevated. The tag went to the back leg.
Sold
But
out.
I think that was the perfect time to try to get into scoring position.
Don, you can. Don, do you just want a box on Pop Century? You can buy a
His
box.
glove is
It's cheaper if you just buy the box
because
versus the letter spot.
when he held
Just
up
because
the
of the different
tag,
fees included with
I mean,
individual
the ball
sales.
was poking through.
All right, here. You want me to refund that or credit it towards one and give you a remainder for something
That's an
else?
old one, son.
I just don't want you to spend more money than you need to.
There you go. Look at that.
You think that's from the throw, or you think that's from the calf that he tried to tag?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
There you go.
Send
Sure.
it back to Carl and Jess.
All right, Boog. How hot is Eugenio Suarez?
Well, he's 8 for 16 against the Pirates. That.
I knew what the difference would be.
And that's a home run. Redlegs up over the Bucks early.
I just took him out of my fantasy league lineup
Today.
Today.
I wondered what you're throwing.
I almost lost a pen in the booth here.
Sut, how's your fantasy team doing? Sut, how many guys could you name on your fantasy team?
I can name one. I can name one. I
Thank you,
know
Don.
that I have
Appreciate you,
Starlin
Slut.
Marte.
All right, so let's run the jersey. Thank you, Wes, for getting in there.
So he's still active?
Yeah.
We're going to find out which box we're going to do first. I think 2 is gone.
Because you have a disabled list, but you don't have an inactive list. So what do you do there?
This is just going to be for our box number.
You have to let him go.
Well, when you don't know who's on your team.
No, he's struggling. He's struggling.
I'm talking about
who? Yeah, I don't have
yes,
any.
He's
the
a
computer
mess.
spit out my.
All right,
team.
we're going to
Somebody
go
told
5
me I won the
times.
first week.
1,
Somebody's
2,
got to find out who I beat.
P doubles a 4 on 4 and 5. Box number 8 on 5.
Imagine I'll win another one.
Box number 8.
It's a shame you got to get your guys together because it's a manager's game.
It's a light one too. I think it's going to be basketball again. All right, guys. Here we go. Good luck.
Got a one-run deficit right here. Keep your eye on John from the box and JoJo.
No problem, Don. Thank you
These
again,
Yankees
sir.
piecing together 3 runs.
Random spot. Players. All right, here we go, guys. Good luck. You'll find out real quick, sir. We're getting ready to do that right now. What's up, everybody? Clyde here with kjtorris Sports Breaks doing our first random letter block of the 2017 Historic Autographs Inked Threads. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Today's date is the 3rd of May, 2017. I am, as always, only here because of you. Good luck, guys. All right, here we go. Let's roll the dice. Let's figure out what you got. All right, we're going 6 the hard way. Here are the letter blocks. Again, I just got these by taking the alphabet, throwing it up into ram.org. Roll the dice. I got 6, so I randomized it 6 times and just put the blocks together, and that's what I posted in the website. There's no rhyme to reason to why these are grouped together. So, in case you're wondering, that's what happened. All right. So we're going 6 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 50. P doubles a whore on 4, 5, 6. All right. FGHMI is 1, ZCUDQ is 2, AYOBJT is 3, EKPXR is 4, and NWLSV is 5. Get that up here. And find out what you guys have. Good luck. We got the Hustle with 1, Geo with 1, Trip Trip with 1, and West Side for 2. 6 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 50. P doubles a whore on 4, 5, and 6. And final time. Good luck. Good luck. 6. West Side 1, Geo 2, Trip 3, West 4, the Hustle 5. Yeah, I kind of saw that too, but. Oh, why did it do that? Oh, shit. I guess I have to... Oh, I gotta do this separately. So I gotta pull this one out. I gotta go to that one like that. So there's that. So I get rid of this one. And then I go to this. And I do that. So there we go. Alright, so West Side has FGHMI. Geo, you have ZCUDQ. Trip, you have AYOBJT. West Side with EKPXR. And the Hustle's got NWLSR. He's like, awesome, I got Z and Q. But you also got C and D. Alright, guys, here we go. Box number 8. Good luck. Get an orange jersey. Nobody wants an orange jersey. I actually do have one. When I worked for this company in Denver, I was one of the top employees. So, and I was a top employee like a bunch of months. But they did these basketball jerseys, so they put my name on it, put number 1, and then every time you did it again, they put a star on the side. So I actually have an orange jersey. I should sign it and lick it. It is basketball. It's going to go to S. S is going out to the Hustle. And that is, I don't know who this is. Sorry, I'm not good on basketball. It's JSA authenticated Silas. Paul Silas. Silly Silas. He was a Celtic. There you go, Hustle. Congratulations. You got a basketball jersey, sir. Pat Silas. Silly Silas. Silas. Something like that. He played basketball. He threw a ball, round ball, into a cylindrical hoop. That guy. I have no fucking clue. I've never heard of him. JSA authenticated, though. There you go. Cool, bro. That guy. Alright, there it is, guys. Thanks again. I appreciate it. Alright, let's get some sound up here. Wish I could play music.
Well at all.
Oh, that's the Hustle.
Been able to get off the mound well, even when he was in Cleveland. And that's way back.
So back you fall behind 2-0. They're at the
Oh.
corners.
Was he any good actually playing basketball, though?
far up the middle, bare-handed.
All right, Don, and you have boxes 1 through 8, I believe.
Able to corral it and get the out
Yeah,
at
1
first.
through 8, brother.
Wow.
For your
outstanding base running there on the part of Darwin Barney. You might think that a contact play is on, figuring they're going to try to turn the double play. Contact right back up the middle. If it gets past him, you're going to drive in the run. CC reaches down there with the bare hand, wisely checks the runner at third base, sees that nothing's going on right there.
Yeah, I do, Gino. There's one in there. There's $16.99 per spot on the pictures for letter block.
Take the out.
So now
all right, Don. Good luck, brother. 3 for Tesla. What's up, everybody? Clyde here with kjtorris Sports Breaks, doing the one box personal break of the 2017 Leaf Pop Century Photos going out to Don. What? Tesla's apparently got some big car they're releasing soon. It's supposed to be dope as shit, too. I don't know if it's what, self-driving or like flying or some crazy shit. Today's date again is the 3rd of May, 2017. And as always, only here because of you. Good luck. Oh, you're fine, Don. What's up, Ed? Good luck, brother. Speaking of Tesla. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah. I understand. I know. I was just being facetious more than anything. It was some craziness. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Dude, that's so dope. That is so dope. Public Enemy band signed photo. That is so dope. Yeah, that shit is dope, G. He's got the picture with the clock on there, too. Dude, that is crazy. Oh. Flava Flav, baby. That is so dope. No problem, Dom, man. Congratulations, brother. That is, dude, that's cool. That is really cool. PSA DNA. I'm really, really jealous. I need a picture of that one. Woo! I love it, dude. I love it. Thank you.
I mean, it should have been called a strike, but if you can't catch it, it's kind of hard to do.
Romine.
Man, you lucky butt. Congrats, brother. Congrats.
Bautista coaches the walk.
Really, really, really.
Send it back to Carl.
I'll move right back to you in a second.
What up, Blake B?
Your team, the Mets, obviously banged up, but Conforto double, Cabrera double.
Dude, it'd be so sick to get that one.
Double in the left to score a run.
I don't know how they'd be able to do it.
And of course, Boog, that's
with
off
Easy
their
being
old
dead
friend,
so long.
Barton.
It'd be cool to get a Dre auto, though.
Good player.
Boys in the hood is always hard. Come talking that trash, we'll pull your car. Knowing nothing in life but be legit. Don't quote me, boy, because I ain't said shit.
It's a home game for our buddy here.
I'll hang up and listen for your analogy. Bases loaded. Here's Martin. Russell Martin, who struck out looking.
I'm going to take you out in ink number 2. Is that okay? Because we just did number 1, so I'll leave us with number 2 as the next one, if that's okay with you.
The Matt Holliday 3-run homer got the Yankees right back in it.
I know he wasn't effective inside in that first inning, but still.
Okay. Did you send that direct or?
Get in there, way in there, out of that strike zone. You have to be able to keep a hitter honest. This is where I made my living against left-handed pitching. And if I knew they weren't coming in at all, oh, it's a lot of fun to hit.
Getting started with a Darwin Barney double. All loaded down. And that misses.
Your mentality on the mound right now cannot be that I gave up 4 in the first and I'm in trouble here again.
I didn't get the difference on it.
I'm one good pitch away from getting
Unless
out
I'm
of this.
just not
You got a guy that if you can get that ground ball, you can turn that
smart
double
enough
play.
to figure it
But
out.
you've got to make that pitch. And for me, it's got to be something off speed down on the outer half of the plate.
Barney Goins, Bautista on the bases.
It hasn't come through. Maybe just check and make sure you click the send button. That send button's a bitch. Pisses me off. Every time I have to click send, I'm like,
Martin, in that third year that deal he signed with the Blue Jays, 5 years, $82 million. Native of Canada.
Doesn't matter where he goes. His teams play baseball in October.
yeah, that's the right refund amount.
6 straight years.
So it'd be basically like $15.
Has been a part of that.
Guy
so go to number 2 and 4 spot.
made his living here in the Bronx for a stretch, and you look at advanced metrics and evaluating guys via pitch framing. Russell Martin is someone who's always graded
Everybody's
out
got to be
well
like,
in
what
that
the hell's Scott
department.
doing? They got so many spots in this.
Remember that breaking ball for a called third strike, the first at bat for Russell Martin.
I already went through and like did this. It's like not saying.
CC just reared back. 93 is about all there is anymore.
Well, 93.
You're fine. You're fine. No, I got you in though, brother. I just took it out of number 2, and for some reason I had 12 in those, so I got it fixed now. Tripp already warned me about that earlier. And I thought I fixed it. But
I just don't think you can take a chance on trying to get in again. He's just not had the feel for that pitch. He's been able to spin that breaking ball on the outer half of the plate. I think he's got to take a chance on that one more time to get the rollover ground ball.
Make sure that my top century wants it not like that. Too.
All loaded up. Warren loosening in the pen. Martin spoils that.
Dude, I have no idea, Tripp. I don't know. I fixed it earlier, I swear to God, but I didn't save it. I went through each one because I changed the price and the quantity.
And Bautista,
He's
I
having
should
a
say,
rough
third
day.
to first on the bases.
This
CC Sabathia grinding here in the early going. He has not been sharp.
one. It's all good. So I got you in the first one. All right, so we got 4 left in the next jersey, gentlemen. Who's down?
Absolutely no command of the fastball away and no confidence on that cut fastball in. So
I got it all fixed. 5 spots, $30 per.
These Blue Jays have
Correct, Mundo.
sinking fastball.
So 4 left in that next one. And I got random letter blocks.
Look at how everything is squared. All you have to do is look at the catcher's glove.
You're
Look at
down
how
to
it starts
fuck what?
on the inside part of the
Come
plate,
DTMB.
goes back
Down
to
to
the
fuck
heart of
bitches.
the plate, and then a lot of times goes into the bleachers.
Okay. I was thinking it was something else. I also have random letter block from Bleach Pop Century photos at like $16 per. So anybody wants to do one of those?
The Yankees really took off with Austin Romine
Right on, Don.
behind the plate. Yesterday had the lead.
Well, Tripp, I like the DTFB the way I said it better.
But this guy right there on
That
the
made
screen,
more sense to me. I was a lot more
Sanchez
happy with that
went
one.
down. A lot of
Guys,
people
that
wondered
contenders
what
draft
was going to happen to
PYT
this offense and this team, and the pitching took off with Austin Romine there.
I'm the first one out the gate with pricing on that. If anybody else has got pricing, they stole it from me. I actually put a lot of work into that.
Look at those numbers. They did not miss a beat.
And again, hoping Sanchez will be back this weekend. Morales pulling off that one. Kendricks.
Hustle's in for 1, 3 left.
They
Thank
actually
you,
did
Hustle.
offer Edwin Encarnacion 4 years, $80 million, and then he wanted to go out and
He's
see
gonna try to
what
qualify
was
for the
out
US
there.
Open.
So they eventually
He's
took
got to
it
do
off the
something
table,
now.
and they
What's up,
signed Morales
Shmoo?
for 3 years, 33, and re-upped with Bautista. In the dirt, blocked by Higashioka.
It's a nice job keeping it in front of him. Runner at third base.
Hey, pal.
Trusting the young catcher.
All right, Don's in for another one on that. 2 left.
Remember when he was 19, 20 years old?
Dos
in the
más.
league system, they were talking about him
Thank you,
defensively
sir.
behind the plate.
on Morales.
Yeah, Tripp put a lot of work into building that checklist too, guys. He was definitely not picking his nose, Mike. Definitely not picking his nose. Definitely. Definitely not. What's up, Patty McPat? What's good, brother?
That'll be a breaking ball, doesn't it?
Two-seamer down and away or breaking ball?
Or breaking ball.
This is
It's
definitely
softly to first.
Definitely.
Glove
Definitely.
for one. There's nobody at first as Sabathia doesn't get over.
2 more on the jersey.
Well, the fans are booing. Anybody can boo, but if you're a first baseman and you know CC Sabathia is on the mound, he never covers first base.
Oh.
Again, ground ball to
He is
Carter.
selling
He has to go home with
his
this.
collection
You already have to know
of
what's going on.
Kenyon
Know there's not going
Drakes.
to be anyone at first base. Get the
It
lead
has
out. You have enough
begun.
time. Make the field, make the play here. Go home. There wasn't a decision made by Chris Carter at first base.
All right, 2 more to go on that jersey, and you got your teams in the Contenders PYT. That is the 17 Contenders draft. That's the brand new class. It's not a random, it is a legit PYT.
Coming on, makes the grab, and that's the third out.
I put a lot of work into that crap.
Back at 6-3.
Well, you got a long time to go with that, bro.
If you have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, isn't it time to let the real you shine through? Introducing Otezla, a Premolast. Otezla is not an injection or a cream. It's a pill that treats plaque psoriasis differently. Some people who took Otezla saw 75% clearer skin after 4 months. And Otezla's prescribing information has no requirement for routine lab monitoring. Don't take Otezla if you are allergic to any of its ingredients. Otezla may increase
I'm
the
going to
risk
have
of
to be a
depression.
Nixon
Tell
super
your
fan
doctor
with
if
him
you have a
going to the
history of
Bengals.
depression or
Bengals got the best
suicidal
running back in the
thoughts, or if
draft.
these feelings develop. Some people taking Otezla reported weight loss. Your doctor should monitor your weight and may stop treatment. Side effects may include diarrhea,
2 left, not
nausea,
25,
upper
just
respiratory
2.
tract infection,
2
and
left.
headache. Tell your doctor about
25,
all
holy
the medicines you take,
shit.
And if you're pregnant or planning to be. Ask your dermatologist about Otezla today. Otezla. Show more of you.
From the muddy trenches of World War I to the skylines of America, Carhartt has been the uniform for anyone who fears no weather or world in front of them. There are 92 unpredictable days of spring. We've got your back.
Oh,
every
shoot.
single one.
Blake B, it's the Ink Threads. We're doing a 5-spot random letter break.
Hey man, let's play ball.
Stick it to scotch. Hey, I got some scotch going right now too. Scotchy scotch. You want 2? Alright, brother. There we go. Full. Blake B's taking the last 2. These are pretty cool, man. It's multi-sport.
Play ball. Go to playball.org to find out more.
Back in the Baseball Tonight clubhouse with
This
Jess
game
Mendoza,
is really
Carl
kind of
Ravitch.
sucks.
Told you earlier, Rob Manfred
okay,
and
though.
Joe Torre spoke to the Orioles and Red Sox today. Told them to cut it out.
Well,
Against Kevin Gausman.
that's why
Curveball.
mixing going
And
to
veteran umpire
Cincinnati was
Sam Holden
probably
threw
the
him out of
perfect
game.
place for him.
Look at Gosman's
To be
reaction.
honest.
saying,
Thank you, Blake.
I threw a curveball. He is upset. So is the entire Orioles staff.
They are livid. All right, guys, what do you think about that?
Terrible. Absolutely horrible on the part
The
of Sam
Cincinnati
Holbrook there.
Felons.
We know what's going on. We know the commissioners talk to people. We know there was a warning before the ball game. That's a curveball. I mean, Gosman's upset because he didn't get it out
No, I
into the
know.
plate where he wanted
It's always
it.
been like that.
That cannot happen.
I'm embarrassed. That's a major league
Good,
umpire.
Cincinnati
without
didn't get
play
beat up by
calling
some
curveballs
bugs
and
on the field,
intentional
but they'll
hit by
still
pitch.
probably not lose the game. Because they're not that good.
Got funky last night at Fenway between the two teams. It hasn't just been Sam Holbrook tonight. It's not as if the two teams have handled it particularly well either.
Man, DK is still a good cheap personal, man. I still have some Leaf Ultimate Draft stuff. Contenders is a great product. I got Leaf Metal Draft Hockey in. There's 7 hits per box, and that stuff is loaded right now. That just came in. I still have some Optic left. Got the new Star Wars in. I still have some Tribute left, but that's not cheap. I got the Leaf Pop Century photos are good. They're not that expensive.
98 mile per hour intent.
The rule says if there's intent, if an umpire, if you feel there's intent, you got to throw him out. Sale's got to go. But
no, I have no more Don Ross baseball personals. I have DK though. I have a bunch of DK, and DK is super affordable. It's great.
That's not umpiring at the big league.
Yeah, I got AJ Green up on the wall
Not only
right now.
that, this is the first inning. That puts that's an impact right there on their relievers. That's a 3-day impact on their relievers and how Bug Showalter uses it.
All right, let me do this real quick here.
I'm with you guys, but let's not go overboard on Sam Holbrook as far as tonight.
All right, Hustle, I'm going to send that one back that had that wrong address on it for you. Just send it back over direct with the right address, please. That way I don't
It's
lose
ridiculous. Like in terms of a guy slid into second base, didn't do it on purpose last Friday, and we're still dealing with it. That's the story here.
That's because it's been managed wrong by John Farrell.
Okay.
It's been managed wrong by the management. Period.
Yeah.
You can put all you want on the players, but you can put your foot down as a manager and say, "Listen, guys, let's play baseball. Let's win." It's 2 competitive teams that are going to be there down the stretch, and now they're going to be impacted. There's no.
Oh, we gotta roll the dice for which box you got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can roll the 10-sided dice for it. Just had them in order. 1, 2, and 8 are gone. All right, we're going box number 1. That made it easy for us. Box number 1's got a little weight to it. Probably baseball or football jersey. All right, guys. Good luck. What's up, everybody? Clyde here for kjtorris Sports Breaks. Doing another 1-box random letter block of the 2017 historic autographs, inked threads, autographed jerseys. These things are sick, actually. Today's date is the 3rd of May, 2017. I am, as always, only here because every single one of you guys. This one's number 2. Good luck. All right, we're going to roll the dice and figure out which letters you get. Good luck and all that stuff. All right, here we go. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Roll the dice. We're going to go 10 the hard way. Here are the players. We got Don with 1, the Hustle with 1. Don's got another one, and Blake B, the other white meat, down here with 2. Good luck, guys. 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 3, Pedos, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9er. 10th and final time. 10. The Hustle's in the top. Don, you're the power bottom. All right, and for your letters, there they are. Again, no rhyme or reason. I just used ram.org to build those, and then that's how they stuck. So 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. P-Dubs a whole round 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9er. 10th and final time. Good luck, good luck, good luck. NWLSV's up top, EKP XR's down below. Down below. Ah, damn it. Hold on. There we go. I did it again. It's too long for it. There we go. All right, Hustle, you got NWLSV, Blake B, the other white meat guy, ZCUDQ. Don, you got AYOBJT. Blake, you got FGHMI, and Don, you got EKPXR. Sounds like I'm naming off like radio stations. All right, and again, we got box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Woo! Looks like your old man eye chart. Maybe when you were doing too much blow. It's a baseball jersey this time. Who could it be? Who could it be? It is Tommy Sorta. Shit, that's cool. That's PSA DNA. That is cool. Going out to L. Who has L? L is going to the Hustle again. Hustle killing it tonight. He's got 2 jerseys in a row. It's a nasty Dodgers jersey, brother. That's cool. Very cool, brother. PSA DNA. That's a cool hit, brother. Very nice. Very nice, sir. Very nice. Did not expect to see that name. Hustle is crushing jerseys tonight. He's on a tear again. Him and Ricky, man. Him and Ricky. They got horseshoes up their asses today. Well, Don can't complain. He got the freaking Public Enemy signed photo. That was sick. There it is, everybody. Thank you again.
No surprise to Major League Baseball and his opponents that he does have that power within him.
That's where a man's 300th home run ought to land, isn't it? Yeah.
He says, I'm back, baby. I'm back. The hustle's back. It's been a long vacation.
Launch angle a little different than what most of your home runs fall in the 25 to 30 degree area.
32, yeah.
And you're talking about a
Oh,
guy
the
who's
bourbon's out.
300 of them, and he can hit some bullets.
Buddy.
Bowler to the right side. And Travis handles it. Inning over. The Yankees not able to cash in. Got ourselves a 6-3 game.
All right. Number 3's on deck. You got the bourbon out? I should have done bourbon, but I did scotch tonight. I like this scotch too. It's really tasty.
Catch the MLS action all
Not too
weekend.
peaty. It's really
Saturday
good.
on ESPN, it's Seattle versus Toronto. Then Sunday on FS1, it's Minnesota versus
Thank you, Don.
Sporting KC.
Sunday Night Baseball. Yankees, Cubs at 8 on ESPN.
And 3 left. Just like that. They go in there and pull those 2 out. Thank you, sir. Nah, David, it was a joke with Don. He said he used to really, really like hookers and blow. 1792.
You might not ever just stand there looking at it. You may never.
All right, Hustle's gonna take 1. 2 left.
Yeah, but maybe you should.
Thank you, Hustle. Thank you, Don. Dos más. Thank you, brother.
Hit escape with great deals on great gear, like Bass Pro canopy chairs for under $20. Only at Bass Pro Shops.
Ink threads.
Deep dish slices of our pepperoni,
I like the
Italian sausage, and
multi-sport
bacon-covered
setup
green meat
in
treat
this
next
stuff.
to 4 slices
I'm
of
a
our
fan.
deep dish pepperoni and offer it for $9 because
Gives
we
you a
can.
lot more
The new hot
possibilities.
and ready
And
deep
guys,
dish
don't forget your
pizza,
PYT
$9
on
only at
Contenders
Little
Draft
Caesars.
Football.
Pizza.
Wes finally got one of the big teams with the Panthers. We had the Browns pop off with Russ, but we still have, like, Bears, Trubisky, Bengals, Mixon, Texans with Mahomes, Jags, you have Fournette, Chiefs. No, Chiefs have Mahomes. Texans have Watson. My bad. I reversed that. You still have some of the big bangers out there.
Twice last night and again tonight.
Oh, Devo. What's up, Devo? How you doing, Shannon?
You
Devo's down for one.
Joe
One
Girardi
left.
thinking here, running Sabathia back out.
Uno
He's
más
already given up 6 runs in 2
solamente.
innings. He's just not had command of anything. Joe Girardi will never forget what
I do
Sabathia
too,
did
Don.
in 2009 for this team and him. Sabathia, of course, part of that World Series championship, MVP of the American League Championship Series.
Yeah, Hustle, the right address came through on now too, so that's good.
Got a little longer rope than
Chilling. What?
That's enough.
Ball 4 there. Back into the clubhouse.
All right,
Ravi
one left.
All right, guys, thank you. Kevin Kiermaier at the plate against Miami.
Swinging Kevin Kiermaier gets this in to get Tampa Bay on the board.
Just to guys to put
Oh, that
the
looks
bow on the
delicioso.
Gossman thing,
Lettuce
it was
wrap.
a 77-mile-an-hour curveball.
I can't eat it right now though.
Doing it in the fridge.
Yes, please. Thank you.
So Taylor not to eat it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really
wow.
like it.
77 miles
Oh,
per
she
hour.
likes
That's
it.
got to
She
be
can eat it,
embarrassing
obviously.
for Sam Brooklyn when he thinks about the whole. I mean,
All right, one left, guys. One left. I'll be right back.
The first point, though, that's important is, yeah, he better not get suspended there. Or I think that he's got a good argument that he shouldn't be suspended there. And I'll be interested to see how that one plays out. I still would maintain that, you know, everything that was set in motion by how poorly it was handled on both sides, and that sets up tonight.
See, you can't get over that, and I cannot get over the fact that if I'm the Baltimore Orioles, I'm thinking about how did Boston get away now with their bullpen being intact the way Sale pitched yesterday, not being kicked out of the game.
Yep.
And now my bullpen is going in and going to be limping for the next 3 days. That's the part I can't get over.
1-2 cut on and miss. Ravi, you got some more on Baltimore and Boston?
Yeah, and that would all depend on how long Richard Blyer, who came in, actually stays in the game. Same inning, he gives up the first run of the game.
Eddie, I'm with you. Blyer comes in, and these guys are just teeing up, and they can't come anywhere near the inside part of the plate.
If I'm a hitter right now, I'm standing on top of the plate because if you hit me, you're gone.
Darwin Barney here. Barney doubled and scored his first time up. Guy won a Gold Glove when he was there in Chicago playing second base.
A lot of traffic for CC Sabathia tonight here in the first couple of innings. No command of anything. Love to run that cutter in on the hands of Barney.
This should be 2. Torres to Castro and Carter. 6-4-3. Coming up, Eduardo will chat with Aaron Judge.
The moment you realize your delicates no longer look delicate.
At Lowe's, we have machines like Samsung's new Flex Wash and Flex Dry, which allow you to do 2 different types of laundry at the same time, so you can keep your clothes in great condition. All projects have a starting point. Start with Lowe's.
Hurry into Lowe's and get 10% off appliances $396 or more.
You look beat, Butchie. Up late watching the games?
Daughter was out late. It's hard not to worry about your teen driver out on the road.
Liberty Mutual lets you leave worry behind. I heard they offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Saw it in a commercial once.
He'll figure it out.
Liberty stands with you.
Liberty Mutual stood with me when this guy got a flat tire in the middle of the night, so he got home safe.
Yeah, my dad says their insurance doesn't have that. What?
You can leave worry behind when Liberty stands with you. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Welcome back to ESPN's Wednesday Night Baseball presented by Hankook Tire. Well, the Yankees trailing. Aaron Judge and company trying to get back into it a little bit earlier. Eduardo sat down with the Yankees' big right fielder.
All right, first things first. First time Ken Griffey Jr. saw you, tell me about his reaction.
I was in Seattle and his eyes got really big and he was like, "Oh my Lord, oh my goodness, look at this guy." It was pretty funny hearing that from someone like Ken Griffey, man. Someone I looked up to, always watched him play, and man, it was pretty cool.
What did you learn last year in the short time you had before you got hurt in mid-September to get you ready for this moment?
You know, last year was kind of like a practice test, almost. You know, I got a little taste of the league, got a taste of how they're going to attack me, and you know, taste of being in the big leagues. It was awesome. You know, I enjoyed every moment, the ups and the downs. But you know, it's all about making adjustments. That's the biggest thing. You know, I learned how guys were going to try to attack me, and you know, I took that into my approach coming in this year. You know, changed my approach a little bit. And
now, you're a big guy. Usually, they say it takes bigger guys longer to develop. You went to college, but you chose baseball over basketball and football. Now, just had the draft a couple days ago. I'm thinking, am I going to hear Aaron Judge's name for the New York Giants or the Jets or something like that? What made you choose baseball?
Oh, man, I just fell in love at a young age. You know, at a very young age. You know, watching the baseball games, watching kind of the chess match in between the pitcher and the batter. I just fell in love with it as a kid. You know, being out there with my friends when I was younger in Little League, just kind of messing around playing a game that we all love. It's something special. So
he is a special kind of talent, and he's made some really good improvements since last year. John Gibbons and Bill Welke having a chat. What are they beefing about?
Well, they're talking about Stroman and how from time to time he'll quick pitch, and then there's times that he'll delay, he'll do some things. And it looked like that time Bill Welke called timeout on his own, and John Gibbons wanted to know why. Why are you doing that? You cannot give Castro time in that situation while my man's throwing a pitch. There's a quick pitch again.
Sure does. All right, we got one left, guys. Sorry about that. And by the way, those of you who have not met Kelly, this is my ex. She just moved here from Denver. She's going to be doing a lot of your shipping and sorting now. And I'm going to eventually train her to not pull my finger, but to actually break.
There's a reason for everything that he does. Watching Stroman here tonight, there's times where you just don't need that. Let's lock in
Don
some
says,
man
"Hi, X."
man right now. Let's change some speed on that fastball, and then occasionally do a quick pitch thing to maybe get a third.
All right, one left. Who's got that last
Get a
spot?
quick out.
Slapped into center, Pilar, and it could come up with it.
No.
He is one of the top defensive center fielders in baseball. And if not for Kevin Kiermaier, probably would have a gold glove. Gave it his all effort out.
You're so confused. No, her name, she's my ex-wife. She moved out here from Denver to be around the kiddo. My daughter said she didn't want to go back to Colorado anymore, so my ex just said, "Fuck it, I'll move out here then."
This time stays focused and just short arms
So,
it a little bit.
we go out drinking and stuff. She is my drinking buddy for sure. She helps reel him in. It was kind of fun. She's like, "Oh, you live in Aurora? Yeah, we were up in Thornton and Northland. I had to leave that area, man. Like 120th and Colorado is where I was. It was nice when I moved there, and it started getting bad, real bad."
He's shaking his hand, just like with the director and the producer.
Where were you at in Aurora?
Tim and Jeff.
I'm sure you were probably in like the nice section of Aurora.
I was like, really?
Because Aurora is pretty bad in some spots. Really bad in some spots.
It was awesome.
You get out like on Mississippi and like 225.
Young budding players before an interview.
Awkward breakfast. Do you want some cornflakes? Maybe a ride home? Oh, okay, yeah, you were out in a nice area.
Number 13.
My buddy actually lives out in that area. I actually have a couple friends that live out in that area.
Talking with Brian Cashman last
That's the
week
big
about
houses.
Aaron Judge and the risk they took on drafting him. Very seldom do people that big ever have any success at the big league
The
level.
dog track?
He said, we knew we were taking a high risk, hoping for a high reward. Wow.
Well, Gino, who was just in the room, oh, it's a horse track.
435 feet.
I was going to say, if it's a racetrack, Gino's like, he's a NASCAR guy. He left, though. He goes around. He's a NASCAR official.
This is a guy that struck out half the time last year.
Nice. My stepdad used to always take me to Scioto Downs in Columbus when we were kids. We'd go every weekend.
Arnie handles it.
We'd go sit in the freaking clubhouse. We'd have dinner and watch the races. And he'd let me bet on some. I remember one time, me and my buddy, we picked a, I want to say it's a Perfecta, where we picked the 1 and the 2 horse. And we won like $500.
Knowing he's big enough, strong enough, get that foot down. I don't need the big leg kick. Tuck your head because I know.
What am I doing wrong with my life?
408 sign.
I want a horse. A horse is a horse.
That thing was almost as high as it was far.
Everybody's so impressed with his power.
Yeah,
his
so you know Scioto Downs?
It's always been there. It's the pitch selection. It's laying off those tough pitches. The on-base percentage that he
One left in the jerseys, guys. One left.
had in the minor leagues is what makes him
What's up,
special.
Zany?
He can lay off tough pitches and then wait and be patient enough to get his, zoning in on it. That is
I don't
tough
like
to
to
do
gamble
at a
anymore,
young
man.
age,
I was
and
doing
he has
sports betting there
accomplished
for like a couple
at a
months.
6'7" height.
I did really well, and then I got hammered one week, and I
Short
said,
swing
screw this
through
shit
the
ain't for me.
zone.
I don't like to lose.
You
I like
heard
winning, but I
Joe
don't like to
Girardi
lose.
telling
Like,
us
I
that the
can't do
little
it.
kid behind the ropes before
I'm
the
not a
game
wealthy
was
person,
birthday.
so if I lose money,
When he
it
got
hurts.
done with his
I can do
swings,
so
he
much
saw
more
it.
with money
He
than
went right
losing
over
to
there to that
gambling.
family, knelt down on one knee. The kid couldn't have been 3 or 4 years old. What a terrific guy.
All right, somebody take that last spot. We got one more in the next jersey. Come on. I guess I can roll the dice for which one I can
A
do.
lot of people thought when the Blue Jays scored 4 runs in the top of the 4th inning with Marcus Stroman
We can
on
roll
the
the
mound,
10-sided.
it's over. It's over because Marcus Stroman can get you through
Fourth
all
box
that.
in would be, we got
Well,
3,
this
4, 5, and
lineup
6.
of
So
the
box 6 would be the
of
fourth
the
box
Yankees,
in.
with that man right there in the epicenter of it, hitting
Box
in the 5
6.
hole, has different plans.
We got
So
one
far,
left, Blake.
5 runs they've scored. They don't mess around either. Home
All right,
runs,
Blake's
straightaways,
taking
and-
last one. Right on, Blake. Thank you, sir.
With a chill in the air.
Torris chases. This is pregame. Yeah, it was this guy's birthday, and
he did that all on his own.
yeah. Tap back to the mound. Short hop. Stroman.
Oh, he's taking. Oh, he's fucking taking.
One-run game as
I know, Vinny, and they were only
on
$10
display.
too. What's up, Jeremy? What's going on, my brother? What's up, Lawman? What's up, Splitway? Oh, you live in Worthington. See, I was in Columbus. Tripp's out, and he's actually at the Ohio State University right now. He's a student. He just graduated. He's going in for another 2 years. Yeah, go Buckeyes.
Dear Predictable, there's no other way to say
All
this.
right, ladies, here we
It's
go.
over.
Good luck.
I found a
What's up, everybody? Clyde here with kjtorris Sports Reaction. Another one-box random letter break of the 2017 Historic Autographs Inked Threads Disgustingness. Today's date is the 3rd of May, 2017. I am, as always, only here because every single one of you guys. So, again, thank you. This one is number 3. Good luck, guys. There we go. Roll the dice. Figure out which block you get. Again, I lost my 12-sided dice. I got to get another one. So I have to use the random.org dice. There we go. Let's roll them. We're going to go 8 times. 8 times. There are your letter blocks. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 50. P doubles a whore on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th and final time. Good luck. 8. FGHMI is the power top. EKPXR is the power bottom. Was it doing it again? I had that fixed. There we go. All right, and for the players, we got Don with 2, The Hustle with 1, Devo sliding up with 1. Thank you, Shannon. And Blake B, the other white meat's got last slut spot mojo. Good luck, guys. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 50. P doubles, where the fuck are you on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th and final time. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 8. Blake B, the other white meat's up top. Don, you're the power bottom times 2, you dirty old man. And here we go. Blake, you got the FGHMI spot. Hustle, you got the ZCUDQ spot. Hit the DQ spot. Devo, you got the NWLSV spot. Don, you got AYOBJT and EKPXR. Here we go. Good luck. And again, we got box number 6 for the dice. Good luck. Come on, we want a LeBron James. That would be disgusting. There are Jordans in this too, apparently, which is completely insane. This one is apparently PSA DNA. It's not even in a bag. That is Barney. I love you. You love me. We're a fucked up family. Don, there you go, brother. You got the Barney jersey. PSA DNA. Hall of Fame 1992. If it was purple, that would be perfect. Number 20. I don't know. They're in it, brother. I think they're Upper Deck exclusive when it comes to autos. I don't know about jerseys and stuff. Unless they are Upper Deck things that they just bought back on the secondary market and marketed in here. That would make sense, right? You got a Barney. Congratulations, Don. You got a talking dinosaur. Thanks again.
There, that's the pitch that CC needed. 99, 74, way down.
So I guess that's how the numbers go, right? I mean, that wasn't, they didn't do that on purpose.
Oh.
I mean, that's just
Really cool.
Oh, that's great.
And a swing and a miss. Hey, one other thing.
All right, Devo.
We were in the car
Malik Hooker for some
riding up here
Ohio
with
State
our boss.
coach just drafted.
And
Malik
just
Hooker's a freaking
suggestion
ball
on
hawk.
the air to our man Phil Orland.
He's an interception
Home run derby
freaking
time.
king, bro.
You might want to get that guy in right field involved in the home run derby.
He anticipates the throw at the quarterback, and
That
he'll
would be my
freaking
thought.
just cut across, and all of a sudden he'll just snag that ball out of the air.
Everybody would agree that if you could
Great
just
defender,
do
man.
standing against
Great
Judge,
defender.
people would just watch that.
Oh, yeah, it's must-watch TV. The good thing is I remember in one baseball tonight, Carl
Yeah, he's
actually
gonna be good.
asked Aaron, So you're willing to do the home run derby? He said, I'd love to. And Carl said, let's make this happen,
Congrats
guys.
on that
The
one.
ball's in your court.
What's up, Steph? Jeremy and Steph in the house. What's up?
That would be. That would be incredible.
I gotta pull number 3 out of the store.
He makes Stanton look small.
Yeah, kind of.
Smaller.
Smaller.
Not small. I shouldn't go there.
All right, number 4 is up. Who's down? Or do you guys want to do a pop century block? Or do we want to fill up contenders? Or do we want to fill up NT basketball? Or Bobby Orr.
With Pilar. Hasn't missed inside this inning. A good bounce back inning so far for him. Getting the first strikeout looking against Ryan Goings, and now being able to
The defense, yes. Ohio State puts out a ton of
time around to CCC.
You know, it's funny,
offensive linemen and defensive guys. As of late, we haven't done a whole lot when it comes to offensive skill positions. But Zeke and Michael Thomas changed that.
Release point, I believe, on that pitch.
But you'll see Noah Brown and Curtis Samuel tearing it up this year. Curtis Samuel especially. That kid is a freak.
Spin it. He's proven he can handle that ball in the inner half of the plate.
Contender? No, I'd rather do the contender break, man. And there are very affordable teams with big hits in this stuff. A lot of the cheap teams were pulled out. There's only like one cheap team left, but you still have Mahomes with the Chiefs. Fournette with the Jags.
And let's head back to the clubhouse.
Watson with the Texans. And Trubisky with the Bears sitting out there.
Jose Ramirez.
Mixon with the Bengals.
How about the standings in the Central Division? It starts with Chicago and Minnesota, ends with Detroit, Cleveland, and Kansas City. And that
Yeah, Orlando Pace, Zeke Elliott. I'm just talking, Don. I'm a huge Buckeye fan, so don't get me wrong. I never like to diss my Buckeyes, but there's a big gap where we didn't put any offensive talent in the NFL. I mean, we really didn't.
Especially last week.
We put a couple players here and there. We always load defense like crazy. There's always defensive guys coming out of Ohio State. We were linebacker U for a long time. And wide receiver, too. Boston.
My only win was crushing him on opening day.
Fantasy baseball we're talking.
Yeah.
Wow.
You went there, huh?
Yeah, the SEC's on a decline. And then with ESPN firing all those announcers and stuff that were all SEC freaking sluts. Finally, I think ESPN will stop being so SEC heavy and be a little bit more biased.
You adjusted your roster at all?
That's what they need to be. That's why I don't like to watch ESPN anymore. It's just all I hear is SEC. I don't want to watch the SEC network.
He's not adjusting it because he doesn't know how to get in, which is very
So I just jump over and watch the Big Ten network.
and you change your roster.
I mean, the Big Ten network is actually kind of non-biased as well. They put out information on all the teams.
Yeah, I gotta go.
You know what happens among a team supposed to stay among? At least I've got a team.
I don't know, see.
I mean, you sort of have a team. Kinda. You're kinda playing fantasy.
Yeah, there's that Judge.
At least I tried to turn
Gold.
the computer on
Yeah, that's right.
Be a part of the team.
All right, so we got the Contenders Draft, PYT number 1. Again, that is the very first PYT you will see on the new 2017 products. I went through and built this for you guys and spent a lot of time on it.
It's unbelievable. It's
A lot of time.
Let's get out of here.
A lot of the $10 and $20 teams got taken right out the gate. So it looks top heavy, but it's not. There's a lot of cheap teams that went out quick. There's still some cheaper teams that have decent hits on them.
ESPN Films presents One and Not Done.
No, I'm not getting any more Bowman. I am not getting any more Bowman, sir. Bowman has been sold out forever, and if I tried to get a freaking box of it, it would cost me a fucking fortune. I just don't feel like having the jack prices up on you guys on a product like that. We got the Leaf Pop Century 5-spot random letter block as well, $16.99 per. Yeah, Don, he picked up the freaking Yanks. I was so worried when he picked up the Yanks. Because, I mean, you know, Tripp's a freaking struggling college kid, man. He got the Yanks, and he freaking pops a $800 Judge. Gold Judge. It's disgusting. Let's put something else up. That baseball game's boring me. Let's just run some Sports Center. If we have to. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's about what we got for sports right now. Fat juicy offer is what she said. Yeah, Pop Century, I just popped the link up there. It's only 5 spots, $16.99 per. 4 spots have 5 letters, 1 spot has 6.
But now,
Last name, first letter.
Harper, Gallo, and Bryan are hitting big
And we
shots
pulled
on
some
the
pretty
big
cool
stage,
ones. My
while
favorite
also
one so far was the
shifting
Public
Town's
Enemy one.
I think that just lets everybody see the
Flavor
biggest
Flav, baby.
town of gambling,
That thing is sick.
the strip and things like that. People love playing sports there, and we
Damn, that shit is dope, G.
We're just asking what's going on in Vegas and like what's
This
in
thing
the
is
water.
sick.
And you know, I mean, I don't know what to tell them. I mean, we just, you know, it's kind of just the luck of the draw that we were all together, and I think we made each other better.
Did it ever occur to you, what are the odds that 3 of us end up in the majors right
Yeah,
away?
I think it's
That
freaking
never even
badass.
crossed
I
my
love that
mind.
one.
I knew that they were going to be good players, and I
Extra
had
shizzle.
confidence in myself too. It's just a dream come true for all of us.
Get your spots, $16.99 per, or get your contender spots. Or, again, NT Basketball I'm doing as a full case random letter block.
Crew for the Sunday night game.
And my prices on that random letter block are $20 to $30 cheaper than everybody else.
This Sunday, you're going to the legendary Wrigley Field for the
And
Yankees and the Cubs.
there is a possibility.
Yeah,
What's up, Brian?
couldn't get any better for you.
There's a possibility there might be a free spot floating around in there. We'll see.
Two series.
We can start to fill it up.
3
I
teams
just might throw a free
in the span
spot
of
out
7
there.
days. What does it mean for the sport?
It's huge, and the reason is, I mean, even just walking.
I'm in a giving mood today.
I mean, I came in
Take
Friday.
advantage of
I
it.
brought my husband. I mean, we went and watched these games as fans.
Right, David. That's why you just
Ballpark,
need to
which
send
I
them
really
all
don't
to
get
the
to do.
consignment guy.
And take it in.
Just have them do all the work.
Have not experienced a regular season game that felt like October.
Yeah, 1,000
And
cards.
that's
It's gonna take
literally just. I mean, we can talk
forever.
about the talent on these two teams, but it was more the fact that Chicago.
What's up, Brian?
I mean, even John Farrell told us he has never seen.
Go for a
Boston
jersey slut?
So inundated with opposing fans. Is
that right?
It was straight up 50-50, just
Alright.
passionate baseball.
You have boxes 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, or 12, my dude.
Games. I mean, you're talking about major names, and then now coming into Sunday Night Baseball with the Yankees going to Wrigley. I want to see the New Yorkers. Like, are they going to be traveling? Like, I think there's a bunch of Yankee fans that are going to be in Chicago.
Did you get a bunch of shit
Two
graded?
oldest ballparks in all of Major League Baseball, spotlighted on Sunday Night Baseball in a span of 1 week, and Jess will be there.
3, 4, 5.
Before I let you go,
Box
we can
number 3?
talk about the
Alright.
Yankees if you want.
What up,
The Royals
J.
have a great story. The
Box
Nats
number
have a good
3.
story. All of
Good
them
luck, my dude.
are trailing the Houston Astros of all teams.
Did he get any
18 wins.
black
Nobody in
pristines?
baseball has 18. You've been really high on them for a while, you told me. What has been the mix that has made this thing work?
Bummer. 3 for Tesla. What's up, everybody? Clyde here with kjtorris Sports Fiction. Another one box personal break of the 2017 Historic Autographs Inked Threads. Going out the shocker. Good luck, Brian. Today's date is the 3rd of May, 2017. I am, as always, only here because of you. Good luck, Brian. Picked box number 3. Let's find out what you got, my brother. Woo! Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Bumblebee. JSA authenticated Le'Veon Bell. The Bumblebee one. That's sick. Very nice, bro. JSA. Don's all about Nikolai Tesla. There you go. Congratulations, man. Nice go. I like like these jerseys. Dig 'em. Oh, the Bumblebees have been retired. What's up, Sigma?
Oh, yeah. Getting closer to the start of game.
Let me check if it's
55
authentic.
minutes away. Lineup changes are coming for the Spurs. Gasol is
I didn't
in.
even think to pull it out.
Lee is out. As for the rest of what Coach Pop is thinking, this kind of went the way normal Coach Pop press conference.
No, it's a custom.
It's new on Sports.
Yeah, it's a custom. But it's still cool as shit. Oh, it's got the white block letters and everything. That thing's dope. Not even a Steeler fan, and I gotta say that Bumblebee's dope. Gia. Oh, Gia. Good thing I pulled it out. That's what she said.
Okay, we won't then.
Pull that thing out. I don't know what happened. Might have wrinkled up and died. Ooh. Trubisky keeps getting knocked over there. Frickin' Ricky pulls that out of the pick-a-pack. Trubisky to 15.
Pick and roll defense.
Incredible.
A play that nobody's ever seen.
Incredible, sir. Incredible.
It's just...
Le'Veon Bell. Hi, mans.
I came a long way to sit here, and that's it.
He said it's over.
Isn't it?
Over. Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, there is number 4, 5 spot
appreciate that.
letter block. $30 per. Who wants to jump in on that?
Well, there we were.
I do also have Leaf Metal Draft Hockey sitting out there too. I know I typically never have hockey in this room, but I got some hockey in.
And we decided we
Got
better
some Star
come up with
Wars
something,
sliding around there too.
because you guys are going to talk about what adjustments are the Spurs going to make. So we thought we'd just throw one out there just for a kick.
Yeah, Le'Veon
And
Bell's
you
a
guys
pretty
do
big
what you
hit.
want with it. Okay.
I'm about ready to
Enjoy
shut
it.
down